wait. No, wait, I'll do it. I'll do it here. Hold on. Wait. 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 Here, we can listen to my music again. Hold on. Wait, I need to go here. Okay, here we are. Hello, everyone. I'm back. First, I need to tell everyone everywhere that I'm streaming. Hold on. I forgot to do that. I need to tell everyone that I'm streaming right now. Everyone needs to know. I need everyone to know. Hi, Johnny Cat. Hello, everyone. How are you? Fine, thank you. Oh my god. Link, Dink, come say hi. I'm on the grind. Oh my goodness, I'm on the grind. I'm live again. Let me put a super awesome song. Hold on, let me use my doki freestyle. Doki. Okay. And then oh my goodness, I looked down and so many people are here. Hi Selfers, hi Go. Dog, did you see Glass Memory? No. What's up? That reminds me of something. Of a Parappa the Rapper short video that someone made a long time ago. Oh yeah, I need to post a TikTok. That's what I was gonna do. What? I open TikTok and I see this. Okay. I posted a TikTok yesterday when I started stream, and for some reason it got a bunch of views. and I was like, I look so weird. My hair. I just took a shower a bit ago, so my hair's still wet, and my bangs especially, they dry really weird. So I have to keep putting them together, or else they're gonna. Also, they're getting too long. But I will cut them later. I have a couple things to talk about today. Not talk about really, but show you guys, I guess. Hold on. I hate the thing that TikTok does, right? Where they make it so they force your screen to be 100% brightness. I hate it. Wait, hold on. My chat is cut off a little bit. Checking out his stream is a funky game trailer, but the dev cooked with the aesthetic. Oh my goodness! Okay, hold on. Let me take a picture of what you said so I can remember it. That took longer than it needed to. Okay, what do I... Oh yeah, I need to take my fucking TikTok! I need to take my TikTok. And I need to link it this time. I need to link my thing. Ah, there's this part of my thing. I'm live again. So sorry I died. I'm gonna link it everything. Please come. Yeah. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. Can I link it on the video itself? No, I cannot. Wait, hold on. Can I add a sticker? Not with the link. Well, I think it's safe that they do that because people could do bad stuff. Oh, wait. Hold on. I can overlay a picture. Here. Where do I go? Add picture? From pictures? Somewhere here. Here. Okay, should be good. I live again. Can I use hashtag VTuber still? Am I allowed to do that? You know what? Yeah. VTuber. This is just my like 3D model, guys. Hold on. Okay, awesome. Okay, now that's done. I need to read chat again. Hi, Delta. You're eating dinner. I hope it's good. You never use TikTok, so you have no idea. I see. You gotta study for 5 of your subjects? Good luck. I think you should sleep. Yeah. Good luck. That sounds tough. I never take 5 subjects at once. Too hard. 9 a.m. there. You're gonna get in a good time zone. Good mythical morning. Good morning. Okay, so I have boba. It used to be a slushie, but it's very melted now. My brother got it, or my mom got it for my brother, but he took a sip of it and it was too sour. I didn't like it. Is sour. I think I'm gonna mix water with it, but it's passion fruit and lemon flavor, which are both kind of sour. You're in last year of high school. I see. I think in my high school it was max 4 subjects. 2 periods in the morning, 2 periods in the afternoon. And then if you're taking extracurriculars, that's also a subject. So I guess I did take 5 subjects because I had band in the morning. And then I had band, and then I had jazz band. So I guess you could count that as 6 classes. But I remember in my last semester, I was kind of done on my classes because since I had 2 band extracurriculars, I had enough credits to graduate already, so I only took 2 classes in my last semester. So I had no classes in the morning, but okay, wait, that's a lie. I only had 2 subject classes in my last semester, but I still had band and jazz band, so I guess I still took 4. Counting as a 5th? Well, the thing is, because it's like by semester, right? But for band, it's over the whole year, and it counts as 1 class. Which I wish it was worth more, but like it don't matter. I'm here, Doki. What did you miss? Welcome, Fudgy. You didn't really miss anything. I've just been talking a little bit. Not that long. 4 classes before lunch. Ew. Well, not Jigsaw. I think even like in middle school it was 3 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon. But the day was still 9 a.m. to 3:30. It's just in high school the lectures were like an hour 20 minutes long each, which is why there was 2. But yeah. I'm gonna take another sip. It tastes like lemonade, but like super lemon-y in a weird way. Like kind of lemon like candy. Go like on the stream. Thank you. You gotta go to Nakano Station. Gotta shower among... I saw Among Us! I saw Among and I was like, Among Us? Among other things. I hope it's a good time. I wish I was heading to a station right now, but now I'm streaming. Mochas. I'm rotted forever. Among Us is rotting me forever. Like it's never gonna go away. The Among Us is never gonna leave me. Your classes were about an hour each. Yeah, in middle school, I think each class was 50 minutes, which is why they could fit more. And then now in university, right now most of my classes are an hour and 20 minutes long, but in my first semester, my first year, I had economics, and it was Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and each lecture was 50 minutes long only. But usually I'd skip Fridays and then skip most of my classes because that shit was so easy to learn by myself. Intro economics is so fucking easy. Anyway. My hair is getting in my eyes a little because it's too long. Because especially when it's wet, it feels super long. So, but when it dries, it'll poof up again. Hi, Super Bowl! Welcome. I'm glad you can make it today. Also, what I wanted to show you guys. Oh, well, these are the pajamas. These are pajamas that I wanted to wear yesterday, but it was too hot. But it's super cold today. It's super cold today. And I bussed home from work, and on the walk home, it was so cold. I didn't wear a jacket. It was so cold, and it was raining. Well, students you took in university was 90 semester units. I see. Can't really say much since me and Doki couldn't have more different classes. Yeah! These are so cute. I remember I saw these and I was like, oh my goodness, I want them so bad. But I sat on them for a long time. But eventually, I just got them because I wanted them so bad. And they're so cute. They were like $20, like 2,000 yen. So, but I like them so much, so it was worth it. And they're so warm, they're so comfy. I'm so happy because I never really had pajamas until like half a year ago. I started buying pajamas. I never really had my own pajamas. But I've always thought they're so cute and they must be nice to have. So, yeah, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy I have this one. Anyway, I told you guys I work at a thrift store, right? And I bought my stuff today. You know what happened? Cause at my work we get to save our stuff that we want to buy later. But someone sent all of my stuff onto the sales floor, so I had to go looking for all of it. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was so mad because I wanted these things so bad. Okay. Canada is so weird, bro. Cause why is like one part cold? Yeah, this May has been very bad, very rainy, windy. Hold on, I need to maybe convert this into miles for some of you, but the wind has been average like 25 kilometers an hour. And it's super bad. I remember we had a windstorm a while ago. It was like the wind was reaching up to 90 kilometers an hour. It was very scary. That's how the employees get all the good stuff at their store for cheap. The thing is, the one that I work at, we have to sort through people's clothes, and then we're only supposed to be taking styles that are currently in the mall. So the styles that I like, we're not allowed to take them. So I have to put them through if I want them, and I have to buy them right away to make sure they don't get onto the floor because they don't want our customers to have the kinds, I guess. Last month ago it was snowing. Yeah, last month it was snowing for us. What the fuck is a kilometer? American noises. Hold on, let me check. Let me convert it. Fuck. Okay, so in miles, 30 kilometers per hour is about 19 miles per hour. And then 90 kilometers per hour is about 56 miles per hour. So, yeah. So, I want to show you guys what I bought because I could finally bring it home today, okay? So, first, I have this one, okay? Okay, hear me out. So, I'm cosplaying Yoko from Gurren Lagann, right? Hold on. Hold on, let me get a picture. Okay. This is the character, right? And she has the top part. So I got this for her top part. And then I'm gonna put the pattern onto it by myself. So that's the first thing I got. And then I got this shirt. I actually have the dark blue version of this shirt, and I was so surprised to see this one today. So yeah. This is an old Aeropostale shirt, so I could only take the one that I wanted. And then also this shirt. I'm so happy to have a shirt like this now. And even though it's a medium, it fits nicely because it's in like early 2000 sizes, which people were wearing the tiniest shit possible. Okay, and then the next one is this one. This one's super cute. It has sequins on it that look like butterflies. And then this is the last one. This is my favorite one. I'm so happy I got this one. I'm so happy that I found it again after someone put it away. The pattern on it is so cool, and it's like music notes. It's so cool. I like it so much. So I'm so happy I got it. And that's everything that I got. Yeah, I'm so happy. I need a washroom. I need to do my laundry soon. I have kind of a lot of dirty clothes, but I don't do my laundry a lot because I just have so many clothes to wear. What a problem to have, huh? But I've already gotten rid of like all the clothes I want to get rid of. Everything else either has sentimental value or I actually just wear it. or I wear it every now and then, but I definitely could downsize my clothes, but all my pieces are so cool. I'd wanna, cause I don't really have any way to get rid of them. So, yeah. I don't really know anyone in person who likes the kind of clothes that I like, but if I do meet someone, I'll probably let them pick some out of my closet, cause I'm not wearing everything all the time, you know? Anyway, one thing I also have to do is I have to write in my planner what I'm doing, cause I have work, I have school, and now I'm going to be streaming more. This is my planner. I decorated it on stream a while ago. This is my planner. It keeps me feeling good. Because a lot of the time I stress out because I feel like I don't know what I'm doing or I'm not on track. But when I organize my thoughts into my planner, I feel better. It makes me feel better. And it's been good because I never really had something like this. Because I thought it was like, oh, that's for people who want to be like super organized. I don't need to do that. It's not like a diary. It's just like a schedule. So like you can see all of the days here, and then I just write what I'm supposed to do every day, when things are due, when I have to work and everything. And then also when I stream as well. Welcome back, Delta. There's currently a raging storm outside your house. It's really calming. I see. For me, storms make me a little scared, but I just curl up in my bed. I just curl up in my bed and get all comfy so I feel better. I used to like hide under tables and stuff when there would be a storm because I would get scared. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get a pillow from my bed because I put that pillow back on my bed after I used it yesterday. I was looking to maybe use a different pillow today, but this one is just the best shape. None of them have a good shape like this one. Would you be mad if you admitted you're still at work? Bro! Bro's on the job, lock in! You spent the last 2 hours coloring just sweater and hair, and now you have to do denim color overalls. Good luck. Good luck. I can't imagine coloring. Yeah, bro is so round, and bro is so filled with stuffing. This is my favorite. Like, I love cuddling this one. I love putting this one in between my legs. Like, it's so awesome. He's so fat. All of my other plushies are either have a weird shape or they don't have enough stuffing in them. But this one's perfect. Anyway, let me get my planner out. What day is it today? 23. Okay. I haven't written in my planner in the last 3 weeks. So it looks like things have been pretty chill. Well, not not chill, but like I haven't really been needing to plan much, but shit has been going bad, low key a little bit. Okay, so tomorrow is the 24th. I am working. And then I should probably wait, do I have a quiz tomorrow? I actually don't know. Round and filled with stuffing. Bro is filled. Bro, my fucking password is not working. Oh yeah, I was looking for if I have a quiz tomorrow. Well. I'm pretty sure it's yes. Okay, so tomorrow I should study SCM. I'm pretty sure I got one question wrong on the last quiz. But it was like something for like a statistic. Like it's like, what does this statistic mean? And I just didn't remember it. So I'm not gonna be hard on myself for that. Work. When do I start tomorrow? Bro. For some, like I use my thumbprint to open my phone. And after I take a shower, it doesn't work for a while. Cause you know how like, I don't know if my thumbprint is a little different after I shower or something. But yeah. Okay, when do I work tomorrow? I'm working long and hard. Why am I working? Damn. They extended my hours. Usually I work from 2:30 to 6:30. Tomorrow I'm working 12 to 6:30, so I don't have a lot of time to do other shit. Maybe I should have checked that earlier. Just reminder you're doing great, and at the end of the day, you're still thanks. I know that. I've been knowing that. Bro, let me click on the thing. Jeez, bro. You look at my schedule, and I've been working. I work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and now I'm working tomorrow, too. I'm on the grind, as one would say. Okay, so I work Tuesday, Thursday. You're doing great, Doki. I have confidence. Thank you. I do. I'm so confident. I'm so good at being confident, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I can do that. I said this yesterday. Because so many people are shy, and I used to also be shy. But now I can be one person to stand out and one person to stand up for stuff, because I can. Make that money? Yeah, I am! I made an extra like $100 yesterday because I worked. Yay! My last paycheck was kind of small. Less than I expected. I expected it to start with a 4, but it started with a 3. It was close to 4, but it started with a 3. And then it's like, damn. I feel like in the past, I feel like I feel like I've made more money working less. I don't know what happened, or that's just what it feels like. Gotta lock in at work. Yeah, lock in. I hope it goes well. Have a good shift, chef. Okay, I'm gonna keep writing some stuff. also do this thing where I like cross out a portion of the box of the day, like that I'm working. Like if I'm working all morning, I'll cross out the top half of the day in the planner, just so I can like visualize it a little more, you know? And then on Sunday, I am volunteering with the anime club. Yay! I can't wait to co-host the cosplay contest. I'm so excited! I'm so excited. Hold on, did they drop the document? Looking for links, because I don't remember the time. No. Here it is. And let me screenshot this thing this time so I remember. Think. Okay, 11 to 4:15. 11 to 4:15. Shift at Uma. TOA. You're finally almost over the cold. I'm glad. I'm also almost done being sick. Just my throat is a little fucky still. You don't show up for work unless you're getting paid at least $300 for the day. I see. I get there one day. We'll see. We'll see what I'm doing. Cosplay contest. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to co-host. I'm so happy I get to. I'm so lucky. And I'm so glad what is it? I'm so glad the president wanted me to be the host. I'm so happy. People are recognizing that I'm an awesome personality person, you know? That's what you kind of need to be a streamer, so. I've experienced doing that. Okay, so Monday, I don't know what I'm doing. Wednesday, I'm going to try to stream. Friday, I'm going to try to stream. Saturday, I'm going to try to stream. But we will see how that goes, because I'm not sure. I also have to write in when I'm working on my group project, because I kind of got to do that too. Yeah, I guess that's it. I do want to stream and cosplay one of these days, but it's just a lot of work to get into cosplay, you know? Doki will be a great host. I know, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be in front of so many people and to be dressed up as Haru Urara and being like, yay! Yay! You also have an awesome personality, but male VTubers just don't get the attention like mommy milkers just do. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Nini Sanji, bad company, but they did male VTubers pretty well, but it's a lot of like making them do weird stuff like ASMR and shit. Hi Ken Sprite, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. You've been in your field for 5+ years. I see, yeah. I see. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I don't know. I might do HR stuff. I'm not sure yet. I have to take my classes still. I haven't taken all the classes that like all the intro classes, because I'm in business school. For the business degree, we have to take a class in every single department. It's a requirement, but for some reason, I need to take 2 accounting classes. Why? I couldn't tell you. But I freaking hate accounting. I don't like it at all. I just finished the one class because I dropped out of it the first time. Because it was hard. But now I gotta do another one. I personally wouldn't want to work in an agency as a VTuber. Yeah. It can get difficult because also when you are in a corporation, you have to, like you need permission to do everything. For every game you need permission, and then you're on a contract to stream certain amount of times, and then you also have to do concerts and like promotion, other stuff. But like the only thing is that you get a team of people with you, which makes it easier to just do content because everyone else is doing all the promoting for you. And then also, just debuting with the company, like, because companies have followings. Like, people are interested in seeing the next Hololive debut, right? So if you're in a company, you automatically have the eyes on you there. Doki is on her 9-to-5 arc. You're right. This is true. I'm working so hard. Oh my goodness. But it's good. It's good to be busy. It's just, I feel like, I am tired. But I will get a time, but I'll grind while I have the energy too. Because I don't always. And I was sick for so long. I was sick for like a week and a half. And I'm still sick. I was sick for such a long time that I wasn't able to do anything at all. So I want to full send while I can. And now whenever I go to work, I always wear a mask just to make sure I don't get sick again. Because I don't want to. I need to practice for my performance and everything. I need to stream. I need to feel good. You know, so yeah. I do like wearing a mask at work because I work with clothes, so they get super dusty and it gets all in my ears. Not my ears. My nose. It gets all in my nose. And I get all, like, allergies. But the thing is about wearing a mask at work is that everyone thinks you're sick. Whenever my coworkers see me with a mask on, they're like, "Oh, you sick? Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay." And then people, like, just think you're super duper sick. And then also, it's harder for customers to hear me, so I have to super enunciate all my words. Is it weird to want to be a stay-at-home dad? Not really. I mean, if you agree on your roles with your partner, then that should be fine. Hope whatever you're studying going to help you get a good career after college. We'll see. Because I have to volunteer and apply to shit and stuff like that. Allergies have been kicking your ass recently? Yeah, gotta be careful. And I think the windstorms was kind of causing like some sort of sickness, man. Because some of my coworkers were talking about like how like they've been sneezing a lot and shit after the windstorm happened. Only issue is that you don't have party super lonely. Do not talk with an AI, please. Please don't get stuck in the AI rabbit hole. I know. Hi, Sky. Welcome. like there's this VTuber and FleshTuber named Quinn Bennett, and he does some videos going through his chat's not watch time, like app hour time thingy, and a lot of them have like 20 hours on like 20 hours a week on character AI and shit, and it's so weird, and that shit's so bad for you. That shit's so bad for you. But yeah, because I saw this story where someone like had a falling out. Someone had a falling out with a friend, but then they still wanted to talk to them. So they what is it? They fed the chat messages into an AI so the AI could pretend to be that person, and they had a whole conversation with them. And that's just crazy. That's just so crazy. It's so weird, man. But yeah, I do want to work. I do want to be someone that works. Maybe not like, well, because I do want to work in a sense of streaming. Like, I do want to do streaming if that was my job. But it's not. Would you like a stay-at-home dad? I'd like to be the stay-at-home dad. I'd like to be the stay-at-home dad streaming. Stay at home and streaming dad. That would be my dream job. But yeah. Feel like it maybe would get a little lonely because my job is literally just being by myself and talking to myself. Well, not talking to myself, but like the IRL interaction. But I feel like I'd remedy that by like going out or something like that. But I've been getting closer with my coworkers recently, and it's been nice. Because all my life, it's been hard for me to fit into a space, and I'm just like, you know? Because I'm always so weird, but, like, or like my interests and stuff and how I dress. But the thing is, like, when I find someone that's into silly things, like anime and stuff, like, I have to be the one to talk to them. Because those people are shy, usually shy. And if any one of us are gonna start a conversation, it's gotta be me, because they're not gonna start it. Which is how I've made most of my friends in university right now, because I was the one to talk to them first. Hopefully you'll find someone who can support you in that dream, Doki. Yeah. You're incapable of driving, it freaks you out. I'm alright with driving, it's just, I hate the car-centric approach of cities. But, oh, my light turned off. I think it died. I'm so sorry I died. Oh yeah, that thing's fucking dead. Okay, bro, I need a charge, bro. Okay, while bro is charging, my face is gonna be a little darker. I don't know how much that helps, but yeah. You're into anime but not shy, too old to hang out with someone Doggy's age. By the way, what's the fit today? I'm in my pajamas. I wanted to wear these pajamas yesterday, but it was too hot. But now it's a cold day, so I'm wearing these. This is the shirt, this is the pants. Super cute. I'm so happy I got them. Because they're so comfy and they're so warm. It's so warm. And I feel like I'm someone that either has to have like I can't be fully covered. So I either need to have a long sleeve and shorts or long pants and a tank top on. Or else I get too hot or too cold. By cold day, what temperature is that? Let me check what temperature it is today, actually. I don't remember. It says it's like 10 degrees. But it was really fucking cold. It was really fucking cold. I was shivering in my boots. But also I didn't have a jacket on, so. But it says it's 12 degrees Celsius. To Fahrenheit, that is 53.6 degrees Fahrenheit. But it feels much colder than that. No, it's not minus, it's plus. It's plus. But around these parts in Canada, plus 10 is like low-key warm. It's low-key warm. Because in the summer, the hottest it gets here is like 35 degrees Celsius, which is like 95 Fahrenheit. And then I remember like a couple years ago in COVID, we had like a heat wave and they were like, oh, stay inside, it's not safe to be outside. And then it was 40 degrees Celsius, which is 104 Fahrenheit. But yeah, the basis here goes pretty cold. But yeah, like June-ish is like 20 degrees and like that's awesome. 20 degrees is like the perfect temperature. Hold on, let me get the 20 degrees is 68 Fahrenheit. Yeah. Hold on. I didn't read all of chat messages. I need to go on my phone so I can read back, because on my screen it cuts off after a few messages. Where to go? You used to do foot patrols over... Oh my goodness, that's hot, yeah. I think, like, the only place that feels hotter than here, well, I haven't traveled. I've only traveled to Japan out of the country before. And, well, there it's a different kind of hot, because there it's humid and hot, so the air is really moist, and it feels so heavy. It's weird. It's different than here, because it gets hot here, but, like, not super humid. Just about like normal. Like you don't really hear of people having heat strokes too often, but it definitely does happen. I should drink this thing before I go to sleep. It's so sour. Hold on. It's time. Why is the top so sticky? I need a... Oh. This is my trusty pair of scissors. People always make fun of me for having baby scissors. But this scissors is like a normal size for my hands. So, I don't know what they're talking about. It's better. It's less sour now. You only trust yourself with baby scissors. I can use big scissors, but usually I don't really need to cut big things. Or usually I have to be like super like intricate and small things. Because usually I do stuff for cosplay. Hold on, I can show you one of my things I made. This is the headband for my Haru cosplay. It's completely made out of cardboard. And then I didn't paint the surface because I thought it would be hard to get it completely red, so I just used tape for it. But yeah, usually I'm cutting out stuff like this. This is like a folded, like a cutout cardboard box, and then I folded it in on itself to kind of make it like a horse ear shape. I can't wait to be Haru Urara. I can't wait to be Haru Urara. Ah! I definitely put the ears a little too far apart, but when I have the wig on, it looks a little more normal. You want to do cosplay, Elio from Pokemon Sun? You should! Cosplay is so fun, especially when you get to do it at a convention or something. You never done cosplay, but the world of cosplay is fascinating. Yeah, it is! It's so fun! I remember my first cosplay was a closet cosplay. So basically just using stuff that I had already for Gargura. And then I remember on stream, I'm not sure if these streams are still up, but on stream I made the hair clips out of cardboard. See, I've always been a cardboard crafter. It's the most readily available thing to me, and you can just use paint and glue and whatever you want on it. Anyway, I'm gonna put this back. Definitely need to brush up my wig. Well, not really brush up, but like fix it a little before the convention. Because it's been sitting up there since the last time I put it on, which is like winter time. Unfortunately, because of how your mind works, it has to look absolutely realistic. I see. You cosplay Conchu for everyone's around you for photos. Yeah, it's fun. I remember at my first convention, I cosplayed as Neuro-sama. But at the time, Neuro-sama was very niche, and no one knew who I was at all. But these days, some people would recognize me. But I remember I was feeling so crushed, because I was with my friend who was cosplaying as Ada from Resident Evil. And people kept getting pictures with them, and then I would just be the one carrying their stuff and taking the picture. You've done closet cosplay of Moom's comfy outfit? Yeah, cosplay. Closet cosplays are nice because it's like comfy. It doesn't cost that much money. It's awesome. But yeah, the only thing about closet cosplay is you kind of need a wig. And the only two wigs I have right now, I have the Haru wig that's already styled, so I can't do anything with that. You gotta make dinner. I hope it's good. Be careful. I hope it turns out well. Thank you for calling today. Bye-bye. Yeah, I have the Haru wig, and then I have the wig for my Aubrey Omori cosplay. But that wig is pretty fucked up. I haven't used it in a while, and that wig just pisses me off. And then I do have a Miku wig, but I'm not planning on cosplaying Miku anymore, so I'm gonna try to sell it. You would love to do Shadow Milk Cookie, but you can never do the blue skin. You don't have to. A lot of people who cosplay Cookie Run don't do the skin. They just do the outfit and maybe put like colored gloves or sleeves on. It don't gotta be accurate. Like, you guys know the Amazing Digital Circus? There's this character called Kane, who is a big dentures with eyes in the middle. And people like interpret that in different ways to make it into like a kind of humanoid form. Some people do the whole head thing, but a lot of people like interpret it in some different way and find a creative way to make it into like a person. So I think especially for Cookie Run, I feel like people do that a lot too. Why do I have a Facebook notification? I bet it's nothing interesting. I only got a Facebook account so I could scroll on Facebook Marketplace, but scroll on Facebook Marketplace and not buy anything. 'Cause I'm not a Facebooker. I'm like I'm not the Facebook demographic, except for Marketplace. Marketplace is the exception. Yard sale. I've been wanting to go to a garage sale just to check it out, meet the people, you know? 'Cause it seems fun. Someone selling a PSP. I don't know much about PlayStation stuff. I've only gotten into PlayStation stuff recently, but it's only the old shit that doesn't exist anymore. I can't read your name because the thingy's so dark. Hi, Mischief! Oh my goodness, hi. Yeah, on my screen, your nameplate is blue, so it's super dark and I couldn't read it. But yeah, the only series that I'm into right now for PlayStation is Parappa the Rapper and Doko Demo Isho. So it's kind of... Yeah, but I have a couple games. I have a couple games here for PlayStation. Hold on, let me bring them out. Use Facebook for very little stuff like Pokemon Global News. I see. Dokodemo Isho Meshin? I know, right? Look at, I don't have that much stuff for Toro. But look at this, I have this Nendroid. And I have another one also, but his head broke off. So I still need to fix him, but... I have Dokodemo Isho also. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's in this stack here. Hold on. Parappa the Rapper is also in this stack, but I can't grab Parappa the Rapper from it because it's at the top and there's stuff on top of it. This is my copy, Doko Demo Isho. Here's the inside. It came with stickers, but I used them. I put the stickers. Some of the stickers are on my DS, funnily enough. Your favorite game of all time is from the PS2? I see. Planning to buy a gaming console one day just so you can play Yokai Watch 4? I needed to sneeze, but it went away! You plan on watching a movie tomorrow, you forgot what it's called. But it was made by someone who directed K-On! Interesting. I don't think I know about. Is it an anime movie? You used to have a Kuro keychain. Hold on, I have to show you guys something. It's cool, it's cool. Just hold on, I need to find it. I stored it away somewhere because I was planning on selling it. But I had the package of the, was it the PlayStation Happy Meal toys? Like, there was a set of keychains. It had Toto, Parappa, Chocobo, and a monkey guy. I forgot what the monkey guy is from. But I had the PlayStation strap in the original box also. I don't know where it is because I was planning on selling it, so I put it away. But it's somewhere. I see. Wait, here are the PSP games I have. This is Taiko no Tatsujin. No, it's not Monkey Ball. It's some other guy. I don't know who he is, though. And then I have an Idol Master game. I haven't played any of these, by the way, because I don't have a PSP. I have Puyo Puyo. I have Pop and Music. I remember at the convention we have here, there was a Pop and Music cabinet. It was pretty awesome. I have God Eater. I have Persona 3 Portable. I actually forgot I had this one. I have Project Diva Extend. And then, what is this? Monster Hunter Portable. Yeah. Those are all my PSP games. They're all in Japanese. But thankfully I think PSPs are not region locked. So, great. Grape. Yeah, it's my my little show off of my collection of stuff. Haven't played any of it personally. I haven't either, but some of my friends are into it. And I like listening to the music. The music is super nice. But yeah, I don't have as many Switch games, but I don't have all the cases here. I only have some cases here. I have two Taiko no Tatsujins. This one, Taiko Festival, and then I don't know what this one is, but this is a Japanese version because my uncle got me the drum, like the drum Switch version, and then it came with the Japanese version of the game. I have Crayola Scoot. My uncle bought this from like a lot on Facebook or something like that, and I was like, yo, it's the rip-off Splatoon game, I need it. So I have it now. Splatoon 3, I don't have the game of this because my siblings kept playing it, but I kept the case because I'm the one who bought it. I bought it the day it came out. At my old job, there was a GameStop right next to it, but it closed. A bunch of GameStops are closing. That GameStop closed, and then the GameStop that was close to my university also closed recently. And then Animal Crossing New Horizons. Those are all the ones that I have here. Katani, Murasaki Jo Oto. And then I do have some manga collection here. I have We Never Learn. I have The Great Jahi-sama. And I have Happy Sugar Life, because those are the ones that I am interested in. Especially Happy Sugar Life. I'm glad to have a lot of those mangas, because every book cover, like every 2 books, it's a scene with the characters when you put them side by side. It's super cute. When you get Tomo Life 2, can you put me as your harem? No! I do not consent to this. I know. No. I will sue you! Okay, I'm kidding. But, yeah, I also have the Omori manga. It's in Japanese. I got it imported here. And I think they were selling it for like $12 or something, so I'm glad to have that. I don't think I'm gonna get the second volume, because I don't need it. And it's kind of mostly just for collection, so. Doki's favorite manga is definitely romance. Well, We Never Learn is kind of like a harem situation. It's a guy that helps 3 girls with their studies. So, and then The Great Jahi-sama is about like a super powerful demon girl that her world gets destroyed by this guy. Well, she's like evil. And then the guy is like the good power. They destroy her world, so then she gets sent to the earth, except all of her powers are taken away, and she's put into the body of like a child. So she has like no power. She looks like a kid, and she needs to collect mana crystals to be able to get into her big mommy booby form again. You've heard some polarizing things about the Omori manga. I haven't opened it because it came in the plastic packaging, and I like to keep things in mint condition, so. And I wasn't really planning on reading it because I already played the game. Yuri or Yaoi, like in general, I think Yuri's better. Boring. Leave me alone. And then Happy Sugar Life. It's weird how Happy Sugar Life came to be, because I think my parents had like Amazon Prime Video, and like I was looking at the shows on there, and one of them was Happy Sugar Life, And then there was another one. I think, it was called Koito Uso. Love and Lies. That one was a bit weird. I didn't finish that one. But Happy Sugar Life. I don't actually consume a lot of Yuri media. I just think it's better than whatever the guys got. Maybe it's because I'm a girl. I'm a little biased. Femboy Yaoi over Yuri? No! I disagree. Happy Sugar Life, maybe not the best show to watch. Yeah. But I wanted to watch it, so I watched it. Ken X Ray. Yeah, that's what he does. That's his thing, bro. But yeah, Happy Sugar Life is a really weird story. It's like a little girl leaves home. I think she lost her mom while she was out and about. Or her mom abandoned her in some alley or something. And then she's like small. She's like 9 or 10 or something. And then this like high schooler finds her. And she falls in love with her and shit. I haven't watched in a long time, but I don't really remember what happened, but she was everywhere, really? I didn't see a lot of her, and it's really hard to find merchandise of them. Happy Sugar Life. You're right. But the characters are so cute. And the ending is weird. Weird in a good way. It's kind of interesting. And then, what was it? Koito Uso is about, it kind of not really addresses, but it's where the birth rate is declining in Japan and stuff, which I guess that's happening. And then, so once you graduate high school, you're automatically paired with someone and you have to marry them. But this guy, before he graduates, he's like, I like this girl, we have to be together. And then he opens his envelope and it says someone else's name, and then he's forced to go on, chat did the glitch thing again. And then he's forced to go on a date with her, and then they get to know each other, but then at the same time he's still seeing the other girl. It's kind of weird. I didn't watch the whole thing, so I don't really know what happens. But I like the opening. The only reason why I watched the show is because the opening is by Frederick, who did Odd Loop. I don't remember what the song... I think it's Kanashi Ureshi is the opening for that one. And I was like, oh my goodness, they did the opening for this show. I didn't even know that song was an anime opening. So I was like, I gotta watch this. It was odd. Our Nihongo Club on high school had her as the mascot. My university, they have their own mascot who is an anime girl. Her name is Yukari. It's not worth it. The manga was horribly bad. Yeah, but I like that song and I like their music. I've not seen what that is. I don't know what you're talking about. I am in ownership of one yaoi manga, and I got it on accident. And it's it's sloppy in there. There's sloppy stuff in there. I read the back, and I was like, oh my goodness, that sounds so cute. That sounds like such a cute premise. But when in the bookstore, it was wrapped in plastic. So I was like, maybe they just came like that. Then I unwrapped the plastic, I open it, I open the front, and there's a guy with his pants down. And I'm like, oh, is that the type of book I bought? Then I flipped through, yup. That's the type of book I bought. Oops. But I couldn't return it because I already unwrapped it. So, I think I'm probably going to give it to one of my friends, though, because they seem to be interested in that kind of stuff. But me, not really. Not really. Isn't even yaoi. It's like Spy X Family. But if Anya wasn't annoying and made you want a child, and there... I see. Yeah, I was in the middle of watching this one show, but it's not done releasing yet. I forgot what it's called. Hold on. Hold on, I have it in my history. It's some sort of Netflix original, but only like 5 episodes or something were released so far. Blech. No, go to Firefox. I use Firefox on my phone with an ad blocker so I can watch my videos to fall asleep to without ads bothering me. Because ads would always be super loud and wake me up. It's called The Ramparts of Ice. And it's about this, I think this girl, she's like, people think that she's super scary and doesn't want to talk to people. But like something happened to her as a kid or whatever. Yeah. And then she has like a best friend who's super eccentric and stuff. And then they make friends in high school and shit like that. But, yeah. Ramparts of Ice is in your number 1 watch right now? Really? Yeah, I don't know, because I was just looking for stuff, because I was watching this one called You and I Are Polar Opposites, and it was super cute, and I like watching stuff like that. Bro, is the studio the same too? Because I thought that the art style looked really similar. And they always do that thing where, like, they have the characters in little chibi things and it's super cute. But yeah, because I always just look for shows that are similar. Because the reason why I watch You and I Are Polar Opposites is because I was looking for shows similar to Wotakoi, because Wotakoi is the one that I watched before that. And yeah, that's where it started. And then I started watching anime again. But yeah, I only watched anime for a little bit when I was like 12 or so. And then I stopped. Because I don't know. I don't know why. The post-credit scene for Ramparts of Ice has pink hair girl and her 2 friends. I see. Animated by Shinkiro. Really? Damn, that's crazy. I wouldn't have known that. I see. But yeah, You and I Are Polar Opposites is getting a season 2. So yay! I can't wait to watch more. Because they're so cute. I like shows. I don't know why. I like watching shows where like the guy and the girl are like super different, and then they like kind of learn about each other's worlds and how to talk to each other and stuff. It's really cute. Both shows take place in the same universe? I didn't fucking know that either. I could not have known that. Damn. But yeah, you know, one anime that I wish got a season 2, Oran High School Host Club. Not now. I don't think it would go well now, but like back in the day. But I guess they like the story finished, you know. But I think the manga, there's more in the manga. Okay. Hi Pyongka, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Popular Girl and Shy Boy. Horimiya. I only watched a little bit of Horimiya, but I was kind of forced to watch it, so it's a little bit soured for me. So, but I heard about it, and I see some clips, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Maybe I should watch it. I also like, I remember when, what is it? What's it called? The one that has, sen, sen, sen. Fuck, I forgot. Your Name! I remember when Your Name first came out. I loved it so much. I remember I was going to Japan to visit my uncles again. And I was pretty young, but it was on the plane had the screens on it. So I kept watching the movie over and over again on the screen. And I hadn't watched it in a while, but like 2 months ago I rewatched it because I couldn't sleep. And it's so pretty. I like the story. I like stories like that. They make me happy. And they also, I feel like they make me learn a little bit about myself too. Like sometimes I will be taking notes because I'm like, that's interesting, or that's helpful to know. I didn't realize this part like of me, because sometimes you'll have things, but like you don't realize stuff. I can't really explain it because I don't know how. But I might get a remaster. That would be so awesome. Because Oran High School Host Club fans are starving for that. They want it so bad. We would eat it up. I remember Oran High School Host Club was like one of my comfort animes. Like if I ever had like a bad time, I would start rewatching it. But I would always skip the Alice in Wonderland episode because that was just boring to me. I just didn't like it. But yeah, I'm so glad Ranma got a remaster, because Ranma was one of the shows that I actually grew up with. Because my uncle, he moved to Japan when I was really young, and then when he came back, he brought like 12 seasons or something of Ranma on like a USB or something. And then me and my sister would watch it at my grandma's house, and then that thing would happen where my mom or someone would come in at the weirdest times. Like they're in they're in an onsen and they're naked and they're like fighting each other. And that's when someone would come in, and I'm like, I was like 6, 7 or so. But yeah, and then when I was like in high school, I got into Urusei Yatsura because I saw the intro song for the reboot, Jodan Janai Nai wa Tokyo Shande Rendezvous. Yeah, and I was like, this song is a banger. This song is great. And then so I checked out the reboot, and I was like, oh, this is cute. And then I haven't watched season 2 yet of the reboot. But after I got into the Urusei Yatsura, I was going to Japan again to visit my uncle. And then while I was there, I went back and I watched all of the movies and the OVAs. And I feel like I wasted a lot of time, but I had time to kill. And yeah, but it was not worth it. Watching those movies was not worth it. But the last one was my favorite, and it pulled at my heartstrings a little bit because Dam and Ataru almost, like, they get super close. Like, like Lam, she runs away, and then Ataru realizes, he's like, oh, I really need her. I miss her so much. Damn, I should have treated her better. Which, like, fuck that guy. He's a fucking asshole. Like, he wanted her for the chase, but once he caught her, he didn't like her anymore. I hate him. I don't like him. You got your 78-year-old Catholic Nana to watch Your Name? And I remember as a kid, my parents were pretty into Ghibli movies too. I remember as a kid I watched Totoro. I liked Totoro. And I remember my mom made me watch Grave of the Fireflies, and it made me feel sad. I feel like Your Name probably like Weathering with You. I actually haven't watched that one, but I remember when I was like 12, it went into a theater here, and I was like, oh my goodness, an anime movie in a theater here? That's awesome. I have to go. I didn't get to go. It's Oran's 20th or 25th anniversary this year, and you also don't like the Alice episode? Yeah, because I like it. I like the show for like the story. Like, okay, so there's a thing about me. I like rom-com animes, right? But they have to be based in real life. Like, no magic shit, no isekai shit, no, like, I got reborn as a fucking toilet. Like, I don't like that stuff. I want it to be based in real life. 6, 7. You wanna watch Toradora so badly, but Amazon Prime doesn't have it in English? Well, I kind of got used to I used to prefer watching anime in dub just so I could, like, clean or something at the same time, but now I just watch it in sub because usually that's just what's available. But I did watch Toradora back in the day. It's alright. There's some shit that I'm like, why the fuck did bro do that? But it's alright. Mothering with you has similar story. Beats to your name, but the themes and messages are super different and overlooked. I see. I'll write that down, that I should watch that one. It's kind of harder for me to watch a movie because I'm like, I have to commit like an hour to this shit. Hold on. I have a list of stuff that I need to watch. There's my notes. Oh, and I just started watching my Dress Up Darling show. Okay, let me put Weathering with You. And then someone said that I should watch Cosmic Princess Kaguya. I think my friend RJ told me to watch that one. Yeah, and then there's this like reality kind of TV show. It's super old. It's called Kid Nation. Someone did a video on it. I don't remember who. It was either like JonTron or like Danny Gonzalez. Someone like that made a video talking about it. And then I watched the whole series. It's kind of crazy. They send a bunch of kids to live like out in the desert and create their own society. It's weird. It's weird, man. Toradora so peak. You just want Toradora to be a new commercial like Ranma has. They even dubbed all the songs. Oh, I see. Cool. I think it's really cool when they do that. I should drink my drink. I don't really want to listen to this song. I don't really want to listen to this song either. Sure, I love Meltdown. Some people hate Meltdown, but I love Meltdown. Yeah, this is my playlist. This is my Spotify playlist. This is what I kind of listen to every day. I haven't added songs to it for a while. I need to add some more Vocaloid stuff that I like. But it started just because I have an older playlist that I used to listen to every day, but over time my music taste was shifting, and then I started a new playlist where it was mostly just songs that I wanted to perform. And then I just started adding more songs because I would listen to it. Because I like listening to songs that I want to perform because it makes me feel like... It makes me excited. It makes me excited like I'm working hard to perform whenever I can. How are you not getting copyright struck? Okay, I don't get copyright struck because I am not monetized. And the only thing that... Like, I don't make money off of my videos anyway, so it doesn't... I don't really care. Like, usually if people are using content in, like, what is it? I don't know, but, commentary YouTubers get some sort of copyright strike all the time for showing other people's videos. And then when you try to like dispute it and be like, no, I'm using it I'm using it fair use, or I'm not, you know? And if that fails, then you will get a strike, or like you get a strike if you don't remove it. But for me, mostly songs that get blocked only blocks my streams in Belarus, Russia for some reason. I don't know why. And then also, like, UMG and Sony stuff sometimes gets my streams blocked in Japan. Or everywhere. For some reason, I don't know why, but then I just mute that part. And then also, YouTube has this thing now where they can make it so, like, they can still hear your voice, but they use like some sort of thingy to make the song go away, but your voice still there. But yeah, for the ones that are like just get blocked in Russia, I just leave it be because But for the ones that it gets blocked everywhere, I do dispute those. Not dispute, but like I remove the song from the stream. Have you seen when Marnie was there? I don't think so. I know another one I watched. I watched Ponyo. I like Ponyo too. I like the ones that are for kids. Because they make me feel like a kid and they make me feel comfortable. There's this show, it's Canadian, and it was originally in French. But it's called Tupi and Binu. That was like my favorite show when I was a kid. And In the Night Garden. I loved In the Night Garden. One of my favorite shows. It has a lot of nice like sounds and visuals. It's really... Ow! My leg cramp. Hold on, let me stretch that shit out real quick. Ow! Doki is immune to all copyright strikes. But yeah, I don't make money off of my videos right now. Because usually it's like... Usually it says that, oh, we detected copyrighted content, but this creator allows it to be used on YouTube. Or it's like all the money from this video will go to the creator of that song or whatever. And that's the thing that people try to take advantage of when they try to... Like when someone is talking about them in a video and they show part of the other person's video, that's how they try to copyright them. They're like, oh, like give me all the money from this video because you're talking about me. But like that's not how this works. Sometimes they win, unfortunately, but... It's for kids in the most underrated Ghibli film ever made. I see. I guess I'll put that one on my list too. Okay. And then I have like, it's like a to-do list, but there's more than to-do on here. There's things I need to sing, things I want to try, things I need to watch. Yeah, there's only one thing in the want to try right now, and I want to try uni someday, which is a sea urchin. I want to try it. I don't really know what it's supposed to taste like, but it's interesting, and sea urchins look cool. And it's cool that they have like an orange thing inside. It's like it got aura. Since you don't get copyright strikes, we can listen to Fine on the Outside. Cause I know, like, especially like a lot of like I like Real, but a lot of Real songs would get my streams blocked all the time when I used to play Osu. Have you seen the sea urchin Pokemon Pinsurchin? I don't think I have. Pinsurchin. Oh, he's cute. Why does he look like a snom? Why does he have a pair of testicles on his face? He's cute though. His cards are so cute. It's so cute. What a guy. He just looks like he would sink to the bottom of the ocean and stay there. Yeah, bro has the Kintama on his face. Pinkerchin. I see. Okay. Yeah, bro got that Kintama on his face. He's so cute though. Yeah, I don't know much about modern Pokemon. Like after... I don't remember which generation, but it's the generation where Snivy was one of the starters. Kinda after that, I kinda stopped. But that's also the game that I mostly played on the DS. Snivy was my starter. My goat. What generation was that? Yeah, Gen 6 is where I kinda ended off. Like when the Yveltal and Xerneas card started coming out, that's kind of where I was slowly stopping being into it. And then Sun and Moon, I was completely out of it already. And then I always felt like Pokemon in 3D feels weird to me. I don't know why, it just feels so weird. You don't need to Google Pokemon info. I see my university is planning to have a online Pokemon tournament with a different university. I don't know anything about Pokemon, but it's probably going to be interesting. I can't play because I don't know. I was in one Cobblemon Pokemon tournament and I lost. Yeah. But yeah, because I had a lot of cute Pokemon on my team. That was kind of what I wanted, so... You shared your newest art on the Discord? I will check it out. Oh yeah, you did the coloring. Awesome sauce. I like the variation of blues on it. I've run out of things to talk about a little bit. How long have I been streaming for? Like an hour now. I still have some more stream to do. Let me put Keys in the Eye back. I'm not ready to take her out of the box because this box is actually pretty nice. I like this box a lot. I feel like it's not a lot of the time that I actually like the box, but I do like this one. It's weird that you guys can see me a little bit. It's a little weird. It's not weird, I feel weird. Because I watched my stream from yesterday and I was like, I look a little weird, but that's kind of just because I'm not used to shooting myself. Okay, I just realized I only have 3 classes left, and before my last class, my group needs to finish we have a report and a presentation to make. That kind of, ooh. But I'm the one that has been in charge of this whole project. I'm the one that gave the roles, made the document, did everything, so hopefully everyone else does their part. I'm not gonna be a stickler and do everyone's stuff, whatever, because I don't got the time for that. And I already did a lot by setting up the thing, so hopefully everyone else is nice to me now. Yeah. Oh. Thankfully, I haven't really been in charge of many of my group projects recently, because there's always someone else who's more studious than me that gets it started first. Which, thank God, because all my life I've been the one to start the project. So... yeah, I'm glad for that. I'm kind of sleepy, but I know once I get off stream, I'm not going to sleep. And I need to finish this sugary drink. And I made a coffee too, but I don't really like it because I ran out of vanilla powder, so I put a chocolate powder in it instead. But I don't like it. I don't really like the chocolate taste. I guess I'll refrigerate it for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. Oh yeah. Tomorrow I'm working longer than I thought I was. Longer than I thought I was gonna work. Man, fuck. But at least I'm making some of the dough. More than I would otherwise be making. Bruh. Yesterday. Okay. Yesterday I got 7.5 hours. Today I got 5. Tomorrow I'm getting 6. Hold on, let me look. Okay, 7.5 plus 5 plus 6. Times, I get paid 17 an hour. So that's 314, probably like 250 when they take all the taxes and shit out. Damn. And Thursday too! I also did work Thursday, hold on. How much did I work on Thursday? I worked 2:30 to 9:30. And I had a 30-minute break that I don't get paid for. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7. So I worked 6.5 hours. That's 25 hours times 17. That's 425. So after taxes, it's probably like 350 or so. That's like a whole paycheck. That's what I've made, a whole paycheck these days. So hopefully my next paycheck's gonna be bigger. Like maybe it'll start with a 5. You never know. Remember last night when you said you could hardly stay awake when you lied down? It took 40 minutes. Yeah, that's usually how it goes for me too. Takes me a long time to fall asleep because I think too much. And if I didn't do enough work that day, I'll be thinking of work I have to do, and I'll be like, oh, I need to do something. But I need to, like, you need to get a routine to get your sleepy on, to get you turning sleepy. So, like, I get a tea, and then I heat up my bed. I put on a video recently. Well, before I was listening to a South Park iceberg, but I got bored of that, so I started watching a Simpsons iceberg, and then I've kind of gotten bored of the Simpsons iceberg too. So yesterday I fell asleep to a Scott the Woz video. I used to be super into Scott the Woz videos actually to fall asleep to, but eventually I just got disinterested in them. And then eventually you just have to move on to something else to fall asleep to. Tonight you're most likely just gonna fall asleep. Stay for another 2 hours. I'm not sure how long I'm staying on today, because I need to sleep again for tomorrow. Don't stress about it, Doki. You need to sleep. Yeah, I know. But I've always been this way ever since I was like a kid too. I would have trouble falling asleep because I was either thinking too much or I was scared of monsters. So now I have the scared of monsters thing away, but I still have the thinking thing. But it's a lot less than before because I've learned how to kind of deal with my demons. But sometimes I do get thinking. Hi, Mama's little man. Welcome to the stream. What is all? We're just talking. I think I was just talking about my working and my sleeping, because I've worked like tomorrow's gonna be my 4th day in a row I'm working. Then I get a break on Monday, and then Tuesday it's back to it. I already got paid this Friday, so the next one I'm gonna see is 2 weeks from now. Hopefully that one is bigger, because I worked so much. Wait, hold on. Bow. Kedai sekai. Let me see my... Okay, so 25 plus 6.5 plus 6.5. Because next week I'm working Tuesday and Thursday, 6.5 hours each. That's 38. That's almost 40 hours. Oh my goodness. Times 17. Okay, so my next paycheck should be bigger. Oh, sick, you love the infinite money glitch? What do you mean? It's not infinite money. Infinitely working. But, I need to work hard if I want to move out, so. Sinendon. Haven't played the Wordle. I have not played the Wordle either. Hold on, let's do the Wordle. Let's do the Wordle real quick. Guys, we got this. Bam. Okay, my first guess is usually alien because I always get all the as many vowels as I can. Got it in 4. I don't want to see your ad. Stop. Okay, let me start with my alien. I'll show you guys at the end. What? Okay, no, I'm gonna show you guys as I go. So if you don't want Wordle spoilers, take like a 3-minute break. Bro, alien, none of those are there. Okay. Okay, my next word is boogie. There's no O's? Okay, the only vowels left is a U. Okay, there is a U. I just need to figure out the rest of the letters. It's not alien. It's just none of the... Okay, this is what it's looking like right now. My camera is flipped. Oh, wait, no, it's flipped the right way for you guys. Okay, hold on. What letter combinations? Ska... Shuck? It's something huck. Oh, is it Chuck? If it's Chuck, I'm gonna end. Oh my god. Okay. Here. No. Here. Damn. You always go with tread, then ghoul. Oh, that is good. Because I remember I do alien and then I do something else. But for the longest time, my first word was always... penis. But then I was like, this is not the most efficient way to be playing this. So I changed up the strat a little. Tread, then ghoul is a good... Nice. Yeah. Thanks for helping you get it in one try. You're welcome. Oh my goodness, how'd you get it in one try? You must be the smartest guy in the world. I remember when, when Wordle got really popular, like my siblings and my parents were all playing it. And I remember, like, my mom would be like, don't spoil the Wordle. And then my sibling would spoil the Wordle. You were upset it wasn't Pussy the other week. One of these days. Whenever the Wordle is something... Oh, I scratched myself so hard I'm bleeding. Oops. Sometimes, like, the Wordle will be, like, an interesting or weird word, or, like, a word that's, like, references a niche community, and then it'll be all over Twitter. They'll be like, guys, do Wordle! Like, I remember one of the days, the Wordle was basil. And then Omori fans were like, guys, you should do the Wordle! Hi, Don Quavius. Welcome to the stream. That shit's still sour. Basil from Omori? From Omori game? Yes. You recently finished recording a series and oh my goodness. Sounds like a lot of work. Congratulations. Good work. I can't imagine doing something. I'm not a reader. I don't like to read. Maybe that's why our brains are shrinking. You're left disappointed. Oh man, that sucks. I hope the next one is better. Oh, I said recording, not reading. Oops. But yeah, I used to read a little more in like middle school. But that's because I didn't have access to any technology except for my DS, so the reading is like the only way that I could get my stories in. Be right back. Okay. Like it was peak and then the ending was actual. Oh man. Just pretend it didn't happen. Headcanon that it did that's not what happened. Ow. Do you think it was like lazy or like unexpected or like it was just a weird way to end it? When you guess pussy was probably the closest you'll ever be to it. I see. One day, one of these days, it'll be the Wordle, and you'll be like, yeah, one of my friends always puts horse. And then they're like, guys, the Wordle was horse. It's never horse. Like, the ending was force. I see. Was it, like, multiple? How many books was it? Usually when I'd read books, it was always one. But when I get them in the library at my middle school, there were some series where it would like follow the story of like 4 different guys that are like related to each other, but like they get separated and some shit. I remember there's one like that, and then there was also, it has a TV show, Pretty Little Liar, something like that. I remember I read some of those books and I was like, interesting. Bruh, that chat is not showing up on my screen, but I can see it there. Why did my chat stop loading up? Like, it was a manga series, not like a whole ass. I see. Yeah, I'm not a reader. What? Okay, anyway. I hope the next one is better. You're back, almost done with work. What's happening? Oh, we did the Wordle, and then we're talking about books. That's what we were just talking about. I'm getting a little sleepy. But I know once I get in bed, I'm not gonna be sleepy anymore. Oh, well, Don Clavius was saying that they just finished the series and they didn't like the ending. I'm not really much of a reader now, but I read more when I was in middle school. Fuck no! I broke my pencil. I like this pencil too. Well, I broke the thingy off that's like on the side to clip it onto the papers, because I always like to play with them by shoving my finger up them and like rubbing the pen. This one's better because this one actually has a spring on it. But like I go like that, and then like the pressure on my finger, it's like fidgeting. But yeah, I remember when I was in middle school, there was this one series of like 4 guys that are like related or something, but they all get separated. And then each book centers around one of the guys. And then I also read, I think it was The Pretty Little Liars. I read like 2 of those books. You're reading Chainsaw? Was it? Which book was it? Because I know one of my friends is collecting the Chainsaw Man manga. Like the ending? I didn't even know that. You gotta go finish your shift? Okay, hope it's good. I love this song. I'm recording a cover of this song with my good friend Gion. And for the backing vocals I did for the chorus, they're so good. They're so good. I'm so happy with them. Munching on the mic. Yeah, I'm just used to holding it right here. I'm just used to holding it here. Like you are not satisfied. Read fan fiction. Read fan fiction. I hear sometimes people do that when there's like a shitty ending. Like they just read fan fiction of like alternate endings. Bro. But yeah, I need to finish recording this song because I kind of stopped. I was kind of on the grind of recording it and then I just stopped. That kind of happens sometimes. What is bro playing? Marvel Rivals? Damn. You do that except you're the one writing the fan fiction. I remember like at the end of elementary school, my friends started getting into Wattpad. And they would read and write fan fiction. And they tried to get me into it, but I never really got into writing fan fiction. I was into like writing stories, but like not fan fiction. Like I remember I'd write a lot of poetry and I'd write a lot of stories. I'd write stories about like yokai and stuff. You always try to understand the endings the writer chooses, because there's always a reason. Yeah. The rest of it was good, like it like cancels out. But yeah, I remember I kind of tried to read fan fiction because they were all into it, but they liked reading like what is it? Like BTS yaoi. They liked reading BTS yaoi and stuff like that. And sometimes it would get like suggestive, well, more than suggestive. Like they would be full on banging it. And it just made me kind of uncomfortable. I was not into it. But yeah. Oh my goodness. I ate. I ate earlier. And my tummy became a bottomless pit. Usually I can only eat like 2 slices of pizza. I ate 4. After the third one, I was like, oh damn, I really ate 3 pieces of pizza. I can eat another one. So I did. And I was like, damn. I ate 4 pieces of pizza and I feel okay. Like usually I can only eat 2. So that was pretty awesome because I need to eat more. All the time I need to eat more. I just got an email. I wonder if it's something interesting. Nothing interesting. May or may not have been reading EXO Yaoi the way back. I see. And they would also like self-ship themselves with the BTS guys. And then I remember me and my friends, some of us were in choir. Like an honor choir. And then we went to this other school to sing with them. And then we had someone whose bias from BTS was Suga, and then there was a girl at the other school whose bias was also Suga, and she was mad at the girl from my school because they was like, he's mine, you can't be his, he can't be your bias, and then they low key beefed about it a little. Back to shift, your break is over. Have a good rest of your shift. You say you can hardly gain any weight. What do you think would have a baby bump that doesn't show? No, because eventually the baby gotta grow, bruh. Welcome back, Super Bilal. But I know people who have like super petite frames can have issues giving birth. Like they're like it just don't expand big enough for the baby to come out. And that freaks me out. That makes me scared because I do not want to get my stomach cut into because they gotta cut through every day. It's like, it's freaky. Do not be rearranging my organs. I don't want you to rearrange my organs. But sometimes that's like the only thing they can do in some situations. But like, I can't. Do not cut into me. This topic already passed, so your final message is that the person who who said part 1 is better than part 2 is absolutely right. You get popcorn belly from work. Bro. You are on the grind. Every time I go to the mall, I'm like, is my goat here? And then we also go to Zoomies, and then we're like, is the goat there? For people that like cesarean is the only option. Well, you can always try your best to prep beforehand, but like also, like I'm already not healthy. I'm already not a healthy person. So I'm not sure how that will end up, because I'm not sure if I can if enough nutrients can go there on like while supporting my body function. Like, I don't know. My health is bad. And like, I try my best. I'm just that way. You see birth videos? I see. Wow. Nari hora uide. Yo compito ane hell yeah. だんだん乗りられるでしょうか。Pow, pow, pow, pow. えも言われない。Ain't nobody stop. Aha. Oi. I want to sing this song. I have it planned for a set that I want to do for the school festival. No. オートマティックに溢れちゃう。Or, you know, not have to. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not sure yet, but maybe I will want to. Shout it out. I kind of want to learn choreography also. I'm not sure. What do I want to name my kids? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'll see when the time comes. Probably something cool, but like not too weird, you know? Like I know, like I've seen people like in Japan, they're trying to name their kids, like someone named their kid Pikachu. They're like, there's like a kanji writing, but they're like, no, it's pronounced Pikachu. Like, why would you do that to your kid? ECOD. No, bro. Bro, ECOD is something of the past. Like, yeah, Kira names. ECOD is like from like when I was 12 years old. I used to be like, yeah, ECOD, because it's doki backwards. That's my name. Bro, that's so weird to think of. You're gonna keep the stream in the background as you play Pikmin? I hope it's fun. My sister is super into Pikmin. I remember when I went to Japan, I went to Shibuya 109, and there was like some brand was having a collaboration with Pikmin, and that shit was so fucking expensive. I was like, God damn, y'all are paying for this. Yo, it's the 8-bit tuber. What is your name? Oh, hi, Radio. Welcome back. Yeah, this is my new model. Isn't it cool? It's so bouncy and realistic. You're bad with names. I think. Actually, no, I can't say that because it references my name. But I remember back when I was like in my super Vocaloid phase, I was like, if I have kids, I want you know Rin and Len, the Vocaloids. I was like, I want to name them Rin and Len or something like that. But yeah, I wouldn't do that now. But those are cute names. And they're not. It's not too obvious that they're like Like they would make sense in English. Like, you know how like there's some people that make jokes that are like, oh, like there's a kid named like Sasuke Smith or Goku Gonzalez. Some shit like that. But like Rin and Len are a little more like they would make a little more sense. Sayonara, sayonara, sayonara. Da, 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 da. If they're twin, well, even if they weren't twins, and I was like, if it's two boys, then it would be like Ren and Len, and then if it was two girls, it'd be Rin and Lanelle. Hatsune de la Cruz, bro. Hey, though. What do you mean? What am I doing? I'm just the usual, doki stuff. Wait, I feel like I need a better way to have the mic because it's like on my mouth the whole. I'm eating this thing. You're back. Wi-Fi is shit. Welcome back. Hopefully I'm not. I might be in like 64-bit, 32-bit. You do that to record. You like oh. The anti-pop filter is so tasty. Aw. But yeah, I can't imagine. Because you see people's stomachs when they have like twins or triplets. Their tummies get so big. It's kind of scary. The phone cover kind of yummy. Bro, that shit toxic. That shit's putting lead into my brain. I mean, I could like have the mic here, but I'm so used to that. Somebody make fucking Pikmin 2 in VR. Hold on, I need to stretch real quick. My back popped a little. You've seen a quintuplet's belly? Yeah! It's like almost like, it's like there's a whole adult human in there. Nine tuplets? Oh my god. Phone cover is full of bites. Full of bites? Does it even work anymore if it's full of bites? I have a bunch of these, so when it gets icky, I just replace it. But I've had this one on for a while. Luckily, it hasn't gotten too gross. But my old one, I had it for a long time. Like a long time. Like since I started using this thing. But yeah, over time, it gets a little looser on the microphone, and then eventually it just starts to crack apart. Premium Legacy Deluxe Pack of Children. I can't imagine. I cannot. Bro, that reminds me of something I saw. I went to the thrift store the other day, and there was this like photo frame, and then it had like 10 kids lined up, like 10 little babies sitting down lined up in the picture. And I was like, damn, somebody likes kids. Somebody liked kids. Yeah. I'm getting a little sleepy. But yeah. Super rare miscarriage that you can never know if you have or not. I see. But being honest, you want twins? I see. I've only really gotten to know 2 pairs of twins. And then I've known other twins that have like gone to my school and stuff, but I haven't really known much about them. But what I've kind of noticed is that, because like I was friends with a pair of twins in middle school, and before, like before I got to super know them, I couldn't tell them apart, but then I could really obviously tell them apart, like a little bit in. But then, like after like I stopped kind of knowing them and I stopped kind of hanging out with them, like I started to not be able to tell them apart again. When two sperm reach the egg at the same time and kill the egg fighting for it. Damn. You just want the package. Fuamoko, yeah, Fuamoko's so cute. You need like two pairs and they can be told apart due to their hair tails. I see. But yeah. If they're male, make one of them bald. keep one of them bald their whole life. You always like the idea of a boy-girl twin that like I didn't love enough. Yeah. Oh no, wait. I knew another pair of twins also, but it was pretty easy to tell them apart. Cause their eyes looked a little different, and one of them wore glasses and one of them didn't. Give one of them glasses. But yeah, I remember there was this other pair of twins in my elementary school that I didn't know because they were in the grade above me, but I kind of knew them. But the way to tell them apart was one of them, they kept their twin colors all throughout like elementary school. One of them was like green, and then the other one was purple. So you could always tell which twin was which because they were always wearing their color. Which I feel like it's like eventually you grow out of that. Like you don't want to wear that color all the time, but maybe that's all they got. In your high school, you knew two fraternal twins, and one of them didn't even look like family. I see. Wait, I remember when I was younger, and even now sometimes, people think that me and my older sister are twins. My older sister, she's a year and a half older than me, but I think we look pretty different. You met like some twins, they were so young, and both girls. One of them had a left hair tail and the other one a right one. I see. Bro, you can't. What? Bye, Don Quavius. But yeah, I think when we were like super younger, and she was obviously bigger than me, people just thought that she just got the, like, she just ate more than me. You said that on stream once, never forgot the 10. I know I'm brown. I know I'm fucking brown. My older sister, she gets 10 too. She gets like a little less tan than I do. And then it goes away in the winter. She gets lighter again. But for me, the tan never goes away. I haven't gone to the beach in like 2 years. But I still have tan lines from the last time I went to the beach. 2 fucking years ago. And I still have the tan lines from that. They don't go away. They don't go away. You would blend on Peru? Is this true? Starfire complexion. Ah, my leg! Ooh. Okay, can't sit on my legs anymore. Hold up. Also, hi, Golden Face. Yeah, I remember... Oh my goodness. Noodle legs? What the helly? Yeah, I remember as a kid, I always wished I was white. Or like wished I was like half white or something. Well, everyone on TV was white when I was a kid still. And I always got made fun of. Like, not like my family, because obviously like Asians are very like, you have to be white. And then they'd always be like, oh, make sure you wear your sunscreen so you don't get black and stuff like that. Don't sit on your knees. Don't say that. Don't say that about me. That's weird. Don't say that. But yeah, I remember. And then I was always like the darkest in my family, so they'd always be like, "Oh, you're dark. Oh, you're." And then at school, in the Filipinos talk with the Filipinos, right? I was always the darkest Filipino. So then they'd be like, "Oh, are you really Filipino? Or are you half something else or something like that?" And I'd feel sad. And then they were like, "If we lived in the Philippines, I would be rich and you would be poor because you have dark skin." But yeah, I was pretty light as a kid because I'm half Chinese. So I was a pretty light kid, but then because I don't like wearing sunscreen. It makes me uncomfortable. But now I at least put it on my face. But yeah, and then I wouldn't wear sunscreen, and then I just get tan, and then the tan wouldn't go away. So then the tan would just keep coming on. Chileans are white. Some of them, at least, we don't brag about it that much. I see. Okay, chat. Listen, chat. You can call me cute. Do not call me the other one. I don't like it. Takes like a day to get a tan and a year to get it off. It's never going away. It's never going away, and I'm fine with that now. Before I was like, damn, I wish I was white. Damn, I wish I didn't go in the sun so much. Damn, I wish, whatever. I don't care anymore. This is just what I look like. I can't change it. I can't do anything. So I'm mostly okay with my skin color now. I used to be didn't like it, but a lot of people tell me that my skin is pretty, so it makes me feel a little better. Ew! Don't say that either! Don't never say that combination of words, bro. This reminds me of an English teacher you had. He went to Japan and he had this chocolate skin and he learned so much Japanese. He went to teach Spanish there and the kids thought that he was made out of chocolate. Bruh. This Oh, what did bro say to me? What did bro say to me? Shut the fuck up! Anyway. I can't link stuff on the fucking video! I just can't! Can I comment a link? Because I don't think I can put it in the video. Can I just drop a link in the comments? Because it's not clickable. You can't click on it. So what's the point? Like, you can't link shit. I can't put links. I see. You can stop saying stuff about that now. Thank you. Anyway, I need to drink this shit. I need to drink it. What time is it? It's 9:24. Gets blown up by a Joam. What? There's no way that's a misspelling of bomb. What is a Joam? This is a song. What is a Joam? What is a Joam? I do not know what that is. Like, Google it? Okay. Joe's Ancient Orange Med? Is what? Oh, JDAM. I see that. It looks like an O on my screen. Joint Direct Attack Munition is a guidance tail kit that converts unguided dumb bombs into all-weather precision-guided smart munitions. Developed by the U.S. Air Force. I see. Yeah, I wouldn't know. Oh, this is I'm gonna sing this song, I think. I hope to sing this song. Mama. Papa don't. Papa mama I feel like the beginning and part of the middle parts of the song are kind of boring. But I do like the chorus. The chorus is really cool. I love this song. The song's so cool. You're gonna sing and so send it to the server. This music video and all. Man, you spoil us, Ado. Thank you. Music videos are awesome. Your new album is so good, yeah. I remember I went through their whole discography because I was looking for songs that my friend would like. Because my friend's into some similar music, but in English. But their issue with Shinte Kamate-chan is just that the voice changer thing is kind of jarring to them sometimes. But one of the ones that... This one. They like this one and I like this one too. But yeah, before getting into their like super rock stuff, I was more into like their summery nostalgia-y feeling songs. Like I think like the summer vacation songs, I like those ones. If you want to rock, you better get onto Tronic. They did a Japanese song once. Sounds interesting. The guitar is really nice in this one. It sounds so cool. And I also like this one too. I remember we have a groove coaster cabinet here, and they had. I was so surprised to see it, but I guess this song got popular in Japan. Zutomo. Zutomo was a song on the groove coaster machine. I was like, oh my goodness! Me too, I want to see them live. Oh my goodness, their live performance videos are so cool. Their live performance videos are so cool. I watch their videos, and I watch Seiko Omori, and I watch Ryol to get inspiration for live performing. If you feel like if I were an instrument, I'd be a ukulele. I don't really care much for the ukulele, but I remember when I was in like middle school, everyone was starting to try to learn ukulele. But yeah, from Shinsei Kamate-chan, I found Seiko Omori. And then I really like her now too. I wrote a whole essay about her for my women's studies class. And I learned a lot about her. But yeah. Seeing Noko live with Kiryu. Yeah, I also want to see Seiko Mori live. But my top person I need to see is Demon Dice. I need to she's performing in California. Not at Anime Expo, but during Anime Expo. And I can't go. And I'm so sad. Because the opportunities to see Demon Dice live are waning. They may no longer be with us soon. Like, she might stop. And it's more personal than seeing her as Calliope, I think. And I can actually, shake her hand and be like, oh my goodness, you're the best. You work so hard, you inspire me so much. But, at the big Hollow Live concerts, you can't really do that. But yeah, I need to see her the most out of everyone. Because she's, one of the first artists I super got into. Yeah. But she's, going to this random event and she's performing super late at night for 2 songs only. And then she's going. But, yeah, it would have been nice to be able to see her. I would give anything to see her. But one day, someday, we'll have our last conversation and drink our last cup of coffee. Someday we might be 80 and think about the different things we used to say. All the memories of you will just become a ghost of a smile, lost in the wind someday. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Hold on, I'm looking for a Seiko Omori song that kind of sounds similar to Shinsei Kamate. Oh, they did the song for Black Clover. I remember, because Seiko Omori, some of her songs got pretty big because she did anime openings or someone put them into Osu. You feel like you'd be a broken keyboard. I see. You like to imagine yourself as a euphonium or an oboe. I see, because speaking of Seiko Omori, this is one of her songs. It's called Tanaka Ai. You would be a keytar. My keytar's right there. That's my keytar. It's in its case right now. Haven't listened to her at all. Okay, so Shinsei Kamate-chan Noko wrote a song called Hikokumen Teki Idol. And then it's a little older, but then he collaborated with Seiko Omori and they rewrote some of the lyrics but used the same melody and same kind of backing, and then they did a collaboration song that's called Hikokumen Teki Hero. And I sang that one live, but yeah, that's how I found found her through them because they did that song together. And I was like, oh, she did Black Clover. Kimi no koto wa 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 karanai wa 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 wa. Yeah, she did Just the Dice. Yeah. Can't forget when 31 Minutes became so popular. I see. But yeah, all the instruments I've ever played, I played piano from when I was like 6 years old until I was 14. And then I got like super depressed. And I just didn't want to go. I just didn't want to go to class anymore. And every class I'd like cry or some shit. And it was getting weird. So I stopped playing piano, and then in high school I played flute, and then later on I joined the jazz band where I started playing piano again. But it wasn't like so strict, because for piano class to pass, like, it's by the book, and you have to pass a song to get to the next one, and you have to play it perfectly. Which like fucked me up, man. But then in jazz was so fun. Jazz was so fun. I love jazz. But I don't think, like, I was not into the theory shit. And for the life of me, like, I can't really, like, improvise properly or well. So I don't think I could go into jazz. But I liked being in the band. It was fun because, like, a lot of my friends, like, I was in the rhythm section. Like, all my friends were in the rhythm section. It was fun. But, yeah. I have a friend who lives in BC who's pursuing stuff as a jazz pianist. They're pretty good at it. They're pretty awesome. Your father was a piano teacher, so sometimes he'll just bribe you with desserts for lessons. I see. But yeah, I could have probably gotten into jazz flute, but that I wasn't really super confident in my flute skills, but I was alright. I do not want to buy your fucking sweater. I just got some random text. But yeah, and my teacher was super religious, so he'd randomly like preach stuff to me or talk to me about God, and I'd be like not really interested. But yeah, my lessons were 30 minutes long once a week, and I dreaded them every week, and I would watch the clock the whole time until that time was all gone. And I'd be late on purpose, low-key. And then, like, about a year after I stopped playing piano, I was like, I kind of want to try violin. And then my mom put me into lessons, and she said it was only going to be for 2 weeks for me to try it, and then I was like, oh, I don't like it. And then she was like, oh, actually, I signed you up for the whole year. And I was like, bruh, I hate this shit. And it was horrible. Because I'm left-handed. So, first that. Second, I'm super weak. Holding that position and standing the whole time was shit. And I'm pretty sure the violin was a little too big for me because it was my sister's. Because my sister was the original one to play violin. Like, she played piano for a little bit, and then she switched onto violin later, but I just stayed on piano. But yeah, I was using her violin, so her violin's bigger. Yeah, but I kind of liked piano. Like, when I was, like, around 12, 13, I got this super big passion for piano. I'd play every day. I'd play all the time just because I liked it. But then eventually it completely left me, and I was like, man, I don't want to do this shit anymore. But yeah, violin was like, first I hated it. It was hard, and it was physically demanding. Like, sometimes, like, and my lesson was, I'm pretty sure, at like 10 in the morning or some shit. So then, like, a lot of the time, I'd faint in the middle of class. Or, like, I'd start to feel faint, and I'm like, bro, I need to sit down. Like, my legs would be shaking while I'm standing up, and I'm like, yo, I don't think I can do this anymore. And then we'd, like, my teacher would walk me to the washroom, and then I'd just sip water out of the sink. Like, I hated that shit. It was so horrible. I knew I didn't want to do that from the beginning. But my mom trapped me into that shit, and I was so fucking mad. I hated it so bad. You picked up your violin again that was given to you like 35 years ago because of more. Bro, I opened the violin again because I was singing. I was doing a cover of My Time. And I was filming a video for it, and then for the video I had the violin and I dressed up as Omori. Any favorite pieces? Not really. In piano, because when I was getting super passionate about it, I was like learning songs that I liked. So I remember I saw this video, someone playing Senbon Zakura for their talent show, and I was like, that's so cool. So I learned Senbon Zakura. It's one of the songs that I still remember. I can still play by memory. But I used to be able to play a bunch of songs by memory, but ever since I stopped playing, I don't know anymore. Like, ever since I got into singing, I'm like, oh, I prefer singing over piano any day of the week. So I just practice my singing instead. But yeah, I only kept playing piano because when I got into jazz band, because I had to. But then after that, I was like, I'm not doing this shit anymore. And now, because I have a keyboard, but it used to fit on my desk, but I had to get a new desk to fit it underneath my bed. So it doesn't fit anymore, so my keyboard's just in my closet. So I just have this guy now. Guys, my neighbor might be more. You were gonna get onto brass. I remember in middle school when we had to choose our instrument, they let us try all the mouthpieces, and I didn't like how all the other mouthpieces made my face vibrate, so I just chose flute. Yeah, I do like playing two-handed, but I feel like I'm not coordinated enough now. Yeah, I used to play shit like that. I remember I learned stuff that I liked, like Your Reality and Doki Doki Forever, because I was super into Doki Doki Literature Club when I was a teenager. That's why my name is Doki now, because I put that shit in my username. In my first ever username. And the bell, the Doki bell. That's me. It's crazy how that's carried on all the way until now. That decision that I made like 7 years ago. It moves on its own, it hurts. Oh, bro, I remember my piano teacher. He was born with a 6th finger on his right hand. And he told me the story. And like how he got it removed and how he has a scar there. And he was like, imagine what I could do on the piano if I still had my 6th finger. And I was like, that's crazy. But I remember when I was super into piano, I would play like super slowly to like see how it works. And I'm like, oh, like when you're playing stuff, like you'll look to where your hand is about to go, and then you'll move your head to where it's about to go again. So you're never like looking at your hand, you're just looking at where it's about to go. It's kind of weird how that works. Was your teacher an interdimensional traveler? I don't think so. The 6 finger function normally as a finger? I don't know, but it had joints and shit, I'm pretty sure. So probably, but it was like probably sticking out a little weird. But yeah. Oh, I love this song. No title. I know my audio is not synced. Could play Looney Tunes level tunes. You just want to play your obscure 60s songs. Yeah, me too. Me too. That's also fun. This song was really big. The background with the raccoon on it. The raccoon going like this. Yeah, this song is really good. I love this song. Mume and Polka sang this song on live in their yukata outfits. It's so cute. I love it so much. I love that video. I love watching that one. It was so cute. And Mume singing. I love Mume singing. The way, bro, there's something, I can't even explain it. There's something about Mume singing. I can't even explain it. But it's so cute. It's so, oh, she sounds so, like, it's unique. Oh, I have my wand back. Like that, seeing that makes me wanna sing this song in yukata. Oh, hi, Spirit Ghost. Welcome to the stream. Are you streaming today? Is it just you, or you only listen to songs from each genre if the songs... I see. No. Because imagine we're doing that. We're all doing that right now because we're living in the present, you know? She's so cute. Also that she's on her PL. She's been seeing more emo stuff. I know, bro. Her and Fauna doing their collabs together. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They're so awesome. You're going to? You just finished jump practice? I see. I hope it goes. What are you playing today? I've kind of been scared to get on the Minecraft server because of all the dragons that were chasing and killing me. But yeah, I have two yukata. I have one that's white with flowers on it, and I have one that's blue. Stripes and flowers on it, but... But yeah, I can't find the one that's white with red flowers, but that one's super cute, but I couldn't find it. I could find all the other ones. There was a bunch of Jinbei too. Send you the context? Like Mume? Is that what you're talking about? Hold on, no, Mume and Fauna. Mume and Fauna both had an outfit. Hold on. Here's a fan art. Look at their outfits. Cute. They sang the Bulletproof Love. Wait! I didn't know this. Wait, but oh my god, wait, hold on. Hold on, I didn't know that. Hold on, I need to watch this shit. You have that Mume outfit for cosplay? I see. What's the difference between yukata, kimono, and jinbei? I don't really know exactly what's up with kimono. I don't really know. But yukata is like a casual wear kind of that you just wear at festivals, and it's super airy and it's like made of cotton and it's super thin material, so it's super breathable. And then jinbei is like kind of festival wear, but it's like for guys, so it's the same material as a kind of yukata, but the sleeves are short and they usually have an air vent here. And then it's just the top that you can tie at the waist, and it's like a t-shirt length. And then they have shorts. Yeah, wait, hold on. I have a yukata here right now, but I folded it up to be shorter because I want to perform in it as a performance outfit. Okay, hold on. It's on the hanger right now, but... This is the obi. This is the part that you wrap around your back. Or like your waist area. And then this is the bow that goes on the back. I really like this one. It's super cute. I also have a red and white one, but I'm not wearing this for. And then this is the pattern that's on the yukata. Yeah. The last time I visited Japan, my aunt's family gifted our whole family a yukata. And then I was looking through the bags, and they sent us a bunch of obis too, like more than, like there's this one, there's a red one there, and then there's another red one downstairs, and there's also a yellow one. But this one was the prettiest one because it also has the flowers on it, so I wanted this one. But yeah, hold on. I do have a picture of me wearing this. Hold on. I do need to iron this thing, though. It's super wrinkly. Because I never touched it since we got back. And then when we got back, we took some photos with it, but that's it. But yeah, ever since then, which was like 3 years ago, I haven't touched this thing. Cause when am I gonna wear this here? But yeah, hold on. I do have a picture of me wearing it the way I intended to. Let me find it. Here, that's the picture of me wearing it. And then I have a little skirt under that's white to kind of make it like... I kind of took inspiration from the Love Live yukata outfits. Where? Oh shit, that's not showing. But where they're like, whoa. Like where they're like a little shorter and then they have a poofy skirt. Is that the ghost of the burn of the gas station? Nah. You sent the video link to my Discord server? Thank you. But yeah, there's another one that is white with red flowers, and I like that one, so cute. But I can't find it! I looked through all the bags. I found all the obi, everything else, but I couldn't find that one. Probably somewhere else, but... yeah, because I'm hopefully performing at a school festival, and the school festival is run by the anime club. So then they have a bunch of Japanese festival games and stuff. And since I'm part of the team now, I'm part of the staff for the anime club. I will probably be helping out doing something, and then I'll probably be able to perform too. Tilts to see the phone better. Yeah, the light kind of fucks it up, but I need the light a little. Super bright. Definitely works better the closer I am to it. But... wow. I'm so happy. Are you streaming through your phone camera? Oh, it's a webcam. I don't remember where I got it from, but I have it. But yeah, I never used to stream with my camera. But I kind of need a lock in on this. And I need to move out, so I should try my best on streaming if I want it to be my job. So, and my friends told me that streaming with camera and starting to become more of a personality person would be better. And it has been going well. A lot of people showing up, saying hi. And I feel like I don't have to hide anymore. Because the reason why I originally started being a VTuber was because I did like making content. But I did start off with having my face. But then I realized that I was not at my full potential when I showed my face. Because I was always trying to make sure I look good for the camera and everything. And I wasn't really focusing on channeling my personality. But now that I've experienced being a VTuber so long, and that I've upped my confidence in real life, I kind of can now, and it's better for the kind of longevity, I think, especially since I'm a small creator. It's better to kind of try to be on camera. If it was a real school, they would have an American Cartoons Club. But yeah, I remember I think my university used to have club rooms for every club, but then they took them away, but the rooms aren't being used for anything. So it's kind of small creators. But yeah, I would like to be like a personality too, cuz that's why I tried to separate them and be like, yeah, Doki robot body versus Doki in computer. But kind of, I can't be doing that forever, you know? But it's a cute idea. I like it. I like to say I'm a robot. But, yeah. Get used to my face, because it's going to be around. Personality so far on cameras, hating Olympus company and wearing a hat. I see. I kind of want my thing to be that I'm always wearing cute pajamas. Because I like being comfy in my pajamas. And my pajamas are so cute. But since they're pajamas, no one gets to see them. So I might as well show them on stream, you know? The only time other people see my pajamas is when I just wear them to school because I don't give a fuck. I pulled up to my accounting exam in my pajamas. And I felt low-key auraful. I think I'm getting sleepy. I keep yawning. How long have I been streaming for? 2:45. That's pretty good. I need to get a good stream in, you know? I've been working fucking 9 to 9, bro. If you count streaming as a job. I don't really count it as a job, but some of my friends refer to it as one of my jobs. You have never owned PJs? Yeah, I used to never own PJs. But then eventually, I've always wanted pajamas as a kid. But yeah, I always thought pajamas were so cute, and they make you in the mood to get sleepy, and I need a routine and everything to get into the mood to be sleepy. So if I can have clothes to get in my routine to be sleepy, I want to do that. And pajamas are just cute. They make me feel so cute. I love pajamas. Maybe I should wait to show you guys pajamas. But at my next live performance at the convention, because last year I just wore my VTuber outfit, which is, hold on, I'll bring it over. This is the default Doki outfit. This is what I wore to my last thing. But I feel like I need to change it up. I can't just wear the same thing every year. I need to do something different. So, I'm planning on wearing the same top, but I'm going to wear pajama pants. I'm going to wear pajama pants, and then I'm also going to wear a big sweater. Kind of took inspiration from some of Noko's live outfits, because he wears a lot of interesting stuff. You love these streams? Don't stop because it's perfect. Yay! I'm glad! I will be streaming more often as much as I can. I'll try to keep it part of my routine. Because the thing is, like, I was always like, I don't know what I'm going to stream. But, like, now I can just talk. I can talk for 3 hours. It's crazy. You don't like wearing pajamas? You just wear comfy clothes all day? See. Yeah, I used to be like that too. But I didn't have a lot of clothes. But now that I have the money to buy my clothes, I'm like, I want pajamas. What a weird outfit. Where's the charging port? It was in my arm. It was in my arm. And then halfway through my performance, I was like... And then I became a human. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing the 3DS shit anymore. It's kind of like... I don't want to be like a nostalgia baiting person. But I do... My 3DS is pretty awesome. I like that thing. I was low-key thinking, because since I'm going to... When I move, I have to pay for my phone bill and shit. I'm like, do I need mobile data? Like, realistically, the only reason why I use mobile data is to, like, scroll TikTok or something when I'm bored. But, like, if I only need to text people, realistically, when I'm out, that's, like, the only emergency thing I need. Like, I only need to get people's numbers then, right? Like, I don't need mobile data. Like, if I just bring my DS and my games around, I don't need to scroll TikTok, you know? Men's pajamas are too loose in the trunk and junk. I see. Yeah, I got some pajama pants that I'm pretty sure are for guys. And they didn't ask for my size. They were just like... They just looked at me and they were like, you want to... Like, is a medium fine? And I'm like, yeah. But at the time, I didn't really know my size. At the time, I overestimated my size all the time. But now I know I'm like an extra small. And everything else is too fucking big. But yeah, they're a size medium, so they're super big. And I don't really like how they fit. You play Pokemon Go, so you need mobile data. 2009 camcorder. See. You only play consoles when truly necessary? When is it necessary to play on a console? But yeah, here, my DS is just on the side there. Here's my DS. There's the inside of my DS. I love this guy. I love this guy. I have a lot of DSs. Hold on. Then this is the DS that I would play at my dad's house when I would visit him when I was a kid. And then eventually I just... took it home with me. And then this was the 3DS XL that I had. Oh, that my name's on there. I don't care. And then I put stickers on it. And yeah, this was my childhood DS. This is the one that I played on the most. All those free Pokemon games like Pokemon Shuffle, Pokemon Rumble, I played all that shit. Because the only like actual 3DS games that I had at that time was like Pokemon Black. I played Pokemon Black and Fire Emblem. And I had Animal Crossing and Tomodachi Life, but I only had those on the blue DS, which I played only at my dad's house until I took it home one day. Can you fit into clothes for like 7-year-old? Okay. I needed a new swimsuit. Because the one that I used before, I didn't wash it after I went into the pool. And then the chlorine just ate at it, and then it was see-through, so I can't wear it to the pool anymore. So I went on a grand escapade for a new swimsuit. Everything too fucking big. Everything too fucking big. I went to so many thrift stores, nothing is small enough. I went to Walmart, got the extra small. I liked the design of it. I put it... Their fitting rooms were not open. I brought it home. I put it on. It fit fine, but the tummy part was way too big. And like when you're swimming, you want it to all be tight to your body so that you can be like as not aerodynamic, but like glide through the water as best as possible. Because I do like swimming as a sport. And I was like, God fucking damn it. So I returned that thing. And my old swimsuit, it was so perfect. It covered all the parts I wanted to, and it had a zipper in the front. Because I hate being all wet and then having to stretch this wet piece of fabric off of my body. It's so uncomfortable. And I ordered that one off Amazon, but I didn't want to buy another one off Amazon. And then, so, I went into a kid's clothing store. And they had some. Because also, whenever I go to the freaking like the adult clothes stores, the only bathing suits they have are bikinis, and I don't like. You can wear that to the beach, right? But like to like swim as a sport, you can't be wearing one of those because it's gonna fall off. So I can't buy anything there. So I went to the kids one, and yippee, the kids store has a full body swimsuit. Awesome. Yes, let's go. W. I got a large size and it fit all right. It's a little short on the chest area just because for kids clothing they tend to shorten the shorten the height because kids are smaller, but since I am like an adult, my torso is a little longer. So it's a little low on my chest, but if I just wear like a sport bra under it, it's fine. And then also the piece that's on the like the under part is a little small, so I have to wear shorts over it. But like I will take what I can get. I will take what I can get because nothing fucking fits me, and it's so annoying. So yeah, and it's polka dotted and it has Hello Kitty on it. Hold on, I can show you guys. I remember I saw it and I was like, it's so cute. It has Hello Kitty on it and it has polka dots and it covers my whole body. But yeah, they didn't have an extra large of that one. They had a Kuromi one that was extra large, but I don't like Kuromi as much. And then it was black and purple and I didn't really like it. Strictly a PC guy, but you love playing fighting games on the PS4 controller. I see. You have a 2DS, 3DS XL. They stole your third one? Man, that fucking sucks. Why didn't you just order from Amazon again? Because I don't like doing that. I don't know. Like having something like driven over to my house, I just don't. It's bad for the environment. Everything's bad for the environment. But if I can avoid it being directly delivered to my house by a car, then I'll just go. And I kind of just wanted to see what options are in person. Because also I can try them on. And that listing no longer exists. Speaking of bulletproof love, yeah. But yeah, my favorite is My Melody. But they don't have a lot of My Melody things for some reason. The big three are Hello Kitty, Kuromi, Cinema Roll. All the stores, they only have Hello Kitty, Kuromi, Cinema Roll. They never have My Melody. But My Melody is my goat. And Miffy's getting pretty popular now. Have you ever thought what you look like if you were the opposite gender? Yeah. I don't know, I feel like I've had this issue of like feeling like I don't look like a girl and I look like a boy. Cause also like the femboy allegations back in the day, no one would believe me when I said I was a girl, and they'd be like, "No, you're a femboy." But yeah. And without makeup, a lot of the time I feel like I look like a boy, but I don't wear makeup because I know it's gonna give me some like dysmorphia, and then I'm gonna be like, I can't go without my makeup. I can't go without my makeup because I look weird, and like you start to hate what you look like. And I had that happen to me because I started to get into makeup in my beginning of university, and then I started to feel like I had to do it every day, and it was just tiring. And then I started to hate the way I looked. Is bad. So, and also it's a lot of work. So I only do makeup if I'm cosplaying now, or if I have like, if I want to feel super duper pretty. You love your stuff bland? I see. Not a Discord mod. If you were a girl, you'd have crazy long hair, flat chest, and super skinny. Convinced Cinnamoroll is a psyop. We need yeah, Pom Pom Purin too. Pom Pom Purin too. And the little twin stars. Little twin stars barely gets anything now. You would be like fucking Doki. Bro's talking about me. But yeah, it makes me so sad because there's so much cute stuff. But I feel like I kind of get why they don't do My Melody, because they can just put Hello Kitty on pink stuff, and the pink people who like pink will just get it. But like, My Melody is so cute. I love My Melody. My Melody is all pink, and I love My Melody. Like, man, whenever I get Oshikatsu stuff, I get it in the My Melody one. I remember I was practicing this song for a little bit because I kind of wanted to perform it, but I don't think I would want to anymore. Mafu's cover of this is awesome. Be like Sayori. In what sense? My favorite Doki girl is Natsuki. And she was my favorite from the beginning. Cause, I don't know, she's cute. She's just like me for real. Yeah. Humph! She's like, humph. Don't be like Sayori. Yeah, I have a t-shirt up there that's Ocean and Space's design of Natsuki. But I don't wear it anymore. I wore it for a little, but it's not really my style anymore, so it's just up for display. I was Natsuki as well before, but I've grown to love Sayori over the years. I see. Because I'm a tsundere! Sayori, don't leave me hanging, bro. My friend the other day sent me the Benji X Scarlet Doki Doki Literature Club song, and I was like, lol! Because, bro, I've been following Benji X Scarlet since the fucking Inside Out 2 song. He just makes some weird shit, but then he started like specifically targeting niche things like Hitalia and Doki Doki Literature Club. It started getting bigger. And then he made like a Yaoi versus Yuri song. It's kind of getting weird. You do cute stuff. You watched a lot of documentaries. Watched this Hello Kitty documentary. I see. But yeah, I always hated Monica though. It pissed me off when people would say their favorite character was Monica, and I'm like, what? She's a fucking asshole. I don't like her. Why do you like her? I don't like her. Benji Scarlet is like the opposite AI song. Yeah, he's so... That's why I followed him, because it was just so crazy. The Inside Out 2 song. And then he made the fucking... like the skivity toilet Inside Out 2 song, and then he made the freaky Inside Out 2 song. It was never ending, bro. Doki Doki Bells versus 50 burnt children from a gas station. Nah, I'd win. You're for Yuri over... Yeah, my tier list is... Natsuki, Sayori, Yuri, Monica, probably. But Yuri and Sayori are kind of swappable. They're kind of the same, on the same level for me. But yeah, Yuri's pen stuff gets kind of weird, but like, she's mommy, you know? But like, as like a person that like I would hang out with, Sayori's above Yuri. Bro, my friend, Ironic Not Savage, Christian with a K, sent me... Because he sent me the Doki Doki song, and then I sent him the Doki Doki freestyle by this one guy on Instagram that I'm mutuals with. And then he sent me... It was like a rap battle between Yuri and Kendrick Lamar. It was kind of crazy. Search it up. It was kind of crazy. You had a friend onto DDLC, forced you to do the voices. I see. I remember I'd see people do voice acting stuff, like doing impressions of what they think the characters would sound like. And I thought that was super cute. That's why I wanted to be a voice actor back in the day. The reason why I started on the internet, I started on the internet as wanting to be a voice actor. But then I kind of fell out of doing that kind of thing. And then I was like, oh, I want to be a singer. And then I want to be a VTuber. And then back to singing for real this time. And now this. Maybe you never know. What if I make it into a hype house one day? I remember I liked back in the day. I was pretty into offline TV. Your goal is to one day voice a playable Cookie Run Kingdom. Doable, definitely. You could make it. But yeah. So you know. I remember I really liked Lily Pichu back in the day. And then I really liked Michael Reeves. And then they were together and I was like, oh my goodness, this is the best! Two of my favorite creators and they're so cute together. Yeah, bro, I was kind of in like a little bit, I think a little bit after that stuff happened. Or like I knew they were together, but then I think like a little bit later that thing happened and I was like, damn, what a fucking asshole, man. What the hell? But Lily and Michael is so cute. Yeah. Have you ever write your own song? Yes! It's on my channel right now. I used to make beats. I low-key used to make beats back in the day. That's kind of what I wanted to do. If you scroll down, there's a Parappa type beat. And some other stuff too. But I do have a song. It's called Wake Up. It's on my tab somewhere. But it's incomplete. It's not completed yet because I still don't have the rights to the beat. Because low-key, the person who produced the beat kind of disappeared. So, yeah. And like their channel got nuked. And then also, the reason why I didn't contact them earlier is because they're Russian. And I can't make a VK account. So then I got someone that I know that's Russian to message them on VK. And then low-key, they're really slow at replying. So hopefully I get it. But as of right now, if I ever finish it, I can't fully release it. I can only release it like onto other platforms and such when I get rights to the beat. Hold on, we can listen to them actually. We can listen to them on stream right now. Tonight demo. Hold on, let me turn this light off. It's kind of hurting my head. There. Man, I'm so glad that my performance of Violet got a lot of people saw it. Even one of my IRL friends that's into VTubers, they got recommended the cover of Violet and they didn't know it was me until they showed it to my other friend that knew it was me and they were like, yo, that's we know them. Okay, hold on, let me go to my channel. Hold on, let me go to... let's start at my old beats here. Let's listen. What beat is my first beat? Well, I was recreating an instrumental here. I was really proud of this one because I did it fully by ear for this one. This is for Suki Suki Seijin by Stopuri, I think. But yeah, I was Yeah, and then this is the first beat I made. Okay, I really like this one. This one was kind of peak. 4 years ago, bro. Is it not peak? Would you not rap on this beat? For real? Shabang. All of my ops they did. Why do they gas me up? Where does it go? My head. Hold on, let's hear another one. Oh, this is another beat that I recreated. I was recreating beats as kind of practice to remember the function. Why do they gas me up? Where does it go? My head. This is a Takayan song. If you guys know Takayan, I got super into Takayan when I was in high school. He did a lot of raps. He does like a lot of raps and poppy raps about like mental health and stuff. I like this song a lot. Bro, Sky, you are so on the same side of the internet as I am, bro. Not Agnes Takyan. Takayan. Yeah, I really like that one. That one's chill. Is this possibly the last beat I ever released? This is the last beat I ever released. Damn. I do like that. I was super proud of this one. This is the last beat I ever released. There could definitely be more structure to this one though, but the main idea is there and I like it. Anyway, yeah, that was the last one. And now we can listen to my... Oof. Wait, is that my first cover ever? Low-key, that is my first cover ever. Hold on. We can low-key listen to that. I don't want to hear it, though. No, this is my first cover ever, technically. Okay, don't laugh at me. Warabi-mochi. One of my viewers asked me to sing this one. Itata desu ka? Chibi pichi pichi mochi puri puri. Warabi-mochi. Puru puru. Warabi-mochi. Oishii. Warabi-mochi wa itata desu ka? And then after that, this is my first cover. Someone also requested this one. My singing is so ass in this. I listen back to this and I'm like, damn, she doesn't know how to sing. It's bad. It's bad. Like, bro, did you not warm up? You can hear me going into the deep part there. I was at this time I was also trying to be super deep voice. I was like, oh, my voice is naturally deep. Ugh. Take me seriously, guys. Because my voice sounds like this. But people don't take you seriously when you sound like this. Anyway. Can you sit back down? No. We're listening to my songs right now. Hold on. This is like at the time, this was my magnum opus. This was the best song I ever did. This is the best song I ever did ever. I did so much layering for this, but unfortunately the original file is gone. Which fucking sucks, cause I worked so hard to do the chords for this. But it could have been mixed better. No, I can't. I have to be at the screen so I can click on the other thing. Do you hear that layering? I spent hours getting that shit perfect because I couldn't tune myself, so I'd have to sing it until I got the pitches right. Get the derivative of these nuts in your mouth. Okay, context for that. my close friend at the time, Arthur Dikovich, he got banned on Osu for no goddamn reason. And we kept trying to contact Osu support, but they just don't gaff. And then like 2-3 years later, he finally got unbanned. It was so horrible. So sad. He could only play on private servers for so long. And English wasn't his first language, so I helped him write all of his appeal letters to Osu support. I also made another video being like, yo, unban bro, please. Shit did not work. Anyway. Ew, that's me before I got my awesome haircut. Hold on, let's listen to my song now. That's not finished. Prod by Warpix, but Warpix needs to get back to me so I can buy this freaking beat off of him. There's supposed to be lyrics here, by the way. I just didn't know what to do. Yes, this is my song. I made this like 2 years ago. This is super old. Yeah, and then there's like nothing else after that. But yeah, I'm really bad at writing. It took me a lot. I have to get into a flow state to write that shit. For that rap part, I was in such a flow state and it never came back. That shit never came back. But yeah, let me put my music back on. Okay, I'm back now. You guys miss me? I was here the whole time. Anyway, my voice is starting to go away, so I think I need to end stream soon. And I'm getting proper sleepy. Cause when I get like sleepy, when I need to get sleepy, I get all warm, which is why in my bed I have a heated bed sheet, cause I need it to sleep. Cause if I'm too cold, I just don't fall asleep. I need to be super warm and cozy and all cuddled up like a little baby to fall asleep with a bedtime story or an iceberg video. Preferably I would have a bedtime story every day, but I don't have someone to read me bedtime stories. So I get the next best thing. Warm milk. I don't know how I feel about warm milk. I don't think I like it. I usually drink tea. Bow, bow, bow. Let's go. But yeah, to fall asleep, I used to watch Pirate Software, but bro kind of fell off. Oof. I remember when I went camping last year. I think it was 2 years ago, maybe. But I went camping, and I need to listen to something to fall asleep, right? So I downloaded the whole stream of him playing Piku Niku. And I fell asleep. That's what I fell asleep to at the camping. But yeah, rip bro. Cause that's kind of how I found out how I got into Omori. Cause one of my friends showed me a gameplay that he did, and I was like, yo, maybe this game's not that bad. Maybe this game's actually interesting. Once upon a time. But yeah. My favorite story to be read is Alice in Wonderland. And then my favorite story to read is The Very Hungry Caterpillar. Mori is what got you into reading fanfic since you need more of it? Really? I see. Well. I remember for my first performance, I was practicing my screams. Because I was doing screaming in my set. It ended up in the... Well, I did some, like... for the backing. But for, like, the actual performance, I was mostly, like, screaming, like... kind of thing instead. But that's kind of naturally how my voice goes. Because my voice is so freaking high. We will bring the tidal wave and nothing will remain. Wow. Takes a lot of technique, yeah. I like that part. I like that part too. But yeah, I never used to listen to this type of music before. I used to always, like, I was stuck in the anime music space. I was stuck there. And then also, like, Mori Calliope stuff. I was super... like, just only listening to that without moving out of it. And then one of my friends made a playlist for me with songs, and then I listened to it, and I was like, oh, some of these songs are good. And then I just got more and more into them. And then also some of my other friends started recommending me songs. Because I let my friends play music in the car, so they played some Pierce the Veil. Sorry, that probably hurt your ears. But yeah, they played some Pierce the Veil, and I'm like, oh, I like that song. And then I checked the album, and then I listened to the whole album. And then I told my friend Gion that I got into Pierce the Veil because I liked some of their songs. And then they were like, oh, there's this band. They sent me a song by Sleeping with Sirens, and I really liked it. And then I listened to the whole album, and I like those songs too. But yeah. Yeah, me and Gion together were singing. Hold on. I will play it. Me and Gion are singing this one together. Oh my goodness, I did backing vocals for the chorus and it sounds so good. Oh, I just realized the music is a little louder now. Sorry about that. I totally forgot. Wait, hold on. While we're here, I do want to show you guys, I do want to give you guys a little bit of a listen to the cover. Because there's a kind of demo version of it right now. A little bit. I'll probably put it here. Is it here? I did not put it here. Hold on. From oh, here. Here, you guys can have a little bit of a listen. This is just demo, it's not mixed yet. I do want to mix the backing vocals a little better because I think my backing for these is so nice. And I need to do backings for that part too. Yeah, but I was waiting to record the part after the I can't because I want to get it really good. But yeah, I want to get that one mixed for real, so it can sound the best possible. Hold on, I can show you guys the version of just my backing vocals because I like it so much. I did such a good job. I'm glazing myself, but here you guys can listen. Yeah, I feel like the beginning part can still be better. But yeah, I didn't completely follow the original ones, but like I can't pick out the harmonies that well. So I just did what sounded right. And I liked how it ended up sounding. Anyway, let me put my music back on. Yeah, this song's so good. Yeah. Low key, I'm having a good time, but I should go to sleep soon. When I hit 3 hours, I need it. Wait, I already hit 3 hours. I'm at an hour. I'm at 3 hours 30, bro. I didn't even realize. God damn, low key, I gotta go to sleep. I should go to sleep. I'm working no more. I've been working so hard. I've been working so hard. I've been working 9 to 9, chat. It's crazy, but it's good. I've been having a good time, but maybe I'll crash. Hopefully I'll be okay though. Good luck with that, Delta. You got this. You got this. Go raise them up. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. So good. They can't be healthy. Well, I'm eating well. I'm drinking well. So I feel super sleepy, but it goes away once I'm working. Man, today's work was so wacky, man. Like random, like there's no work for like 30 minutes and then like a bunch of work will come in at once. And then we're like, fuck, doing it super fast. And then we have nothing to do for another hour. At some points in the day, there were just 5 people standing in the front talking, doing nothing. And then there were like 2 people doing like something, but like, I'm like, what am I supposed to do? There's nothing to do, so I just go around cleaning random shit. Because there's nothing to do. But we need everyone still, because when the rush happens, we need everyone. Maybe I can give you an ASMR lullaby. No, but the burnout will catch up to you. We'll see. Well, I want to grind it while I can, because the more consistent I am, the more YouTube tries to push me out to people. And the more people stay engaged in the stream, the more YouTube will recommend me to people. So I just gotta do it. I gotta do it to get myself out there. I remember I was super on the grind last year. I was really trying to make it work, but it kind of got harder. Hi Cal, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it today. But yeah, even when I was tired as fuck, even when I was super busy taking full courses and everything and working, I made sure I streamed every Friday. I'd do karaoke every Friday for like 3 to 5 hours. I was on the grind. Now I'm on the grind again, but I need to do it more because I'm trying to move out. I need to move out. I can't live here anymore, so ASAP I need to lock in on this. But I don't think it's gonna work, so I'm probably gonna get 2 jobs. So it is what it is, but I like to do this, and hopefully eventually all my work will come out at the end, you know? Because Full Moko worked so hard for a long time. Demon Dice worked so hard for a long time until they got to where they are, you know? So it's part of it. It's part of it. I just need to channel the confidence to talk to people, connect to people, seize every opportunity, like, you guys know what, like, of the eagle? I love this song. What do you see? I'm gonna, when I perform at the school festival, I'm gonna sing this one. Because I want it to be like, a summer festival theme, kind of, and this one's very festival-y. And I watch Rio's live performances of this song, and she's so cool with her dances and stuff. And with her backup dancers, too. But it's a lot of, this one, there's a lot of weird stuff I have to learn. You've been tuning Kazane Teto VCV for the past hour. So tired. I can't imagine that stuff. I remember when I was a kid getting into Vocaloid stuff and seeing people were making their own utals. I was like, maybe I can make an utal. But I wasn't even like into singing at that time. But yeah, that's just work. You got this. But yeah, I remember I was so super into like niche utaites at the time. Niche utaites and Vocaloid stuff and like people making their own utaos. Super cool. A lot of work, but super cool. I need to end stream soon. My voice is giving out. This didn't happen yesterday, but I only streamed 3 hours. I'm at like 3 hours 40 minutes. I'm going on 4. It doesn't feel that long. It never feels that long. I have seen the queso Ital. It's super cool. It's so nice that he embraces that kind of thing. You don't like Saturdays anymore? I see. You made 2 voice banks? That's super cool. The song is such a banger. What do you see? I don't know why. I don't know. I kind of have to perform solo right now because it's hard to find a band. It's hard to form a band. But my my dream role in a band is to play guitar and do backing vocals. I love doing backing vocals. I love singing harmonies. I love it so much more than singing just the main vocals. But as a solo performer, I kind of have to sing the main vocals. But recording the backing vocals for the backing track is so fun for me. I really like that part of the process a lot. And a lot of the time, if I can't find a harmony, I'll look at like piano covers and stuff. Because usually, a lot of the time, piano covers will do harmonies, and I can just look at the notes and do it from there. This song's good. Anyway, yeah. I remember when I was pretty into Hatsune Miku. And my parents thought it was weird, and they thought that I had like a crush on her. They thought I like wanted to marry her or something. It's not like that. I can be a fan of someone without wanting to marry them. Like, look at all my Calliope stuff. I don't want to marry her. It's not like that. I don't even think I could talk to her. I'd be so nervous. Like, people asked me like if Mori Calliope was into me, like if she wanted to be with me in a relationship, like would I take it? And I'm like, no, I can't. Like, this woman will make me nervous. And, like, she's just so up there, right? She's just so up there to me. Like, I want to meet her one day. I want to talk to her, but I don't know if I can talk to her, man. I'm going to lose my breath, faint, throw up, everything. I'm going to do the whole thing. Like, Mondays when you get Dress Up Darling Season 2? I see. I guess I need to finish Season 1. Miko is cool. She just doesn't have a personality. Yeah. Yeah. Like, people legit ask me, like, if she was into me. Like, or, like, if I could collab with her. Like, you don't understand how big, like, collaborating with Mori Calliope would be. Like, but she also did that. Like, she was super inspired by Tofam Hatkyo. And she got a tattoo of them. And then eventually she worked for them. She did the art for Princess. And then eventually they collaborated. And then they did a live show together. Like, I can't imagine. But, like, I'm taking the opportunity. I'm going to take the opportunity. But, like, she did that, bro. She did that. Like, could I do that? Could I do that? Like, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. And now they're, like, friends. They work together on a lot of shit. It's like, what? You made some covers. Wait, hold on. My chat is cut off. I have to do this. You never know. Yeah, I know. I know. And like I know a lot of people were fans of Mori Calliope before they got into Hololive too. So it's like, baby, I see. But yeah, that's crazy. But like that's so inspirational, right? Like, and you listen to her old stuff and it's garbage. And like that's why I try to leave all my old stuff up, cuz like it's good to see where people came from and where they are now. Where did you come from? Where did you go, Cotton Eye Joe? For real. Cuz like I sucked at singing at the beginning. But I've gotten so much better. I'm not the best yet, but I've gotten so much better. And sometimes it feels unattainable when you only see everyone who's already made it with what they've already done. But when you can see their old stuff, it's like anyone could make it there. Like I didn't expect to get this far ever, but I'm here. It was a dream. It was a dream to stream to even like 5 people. 5-10 people. Now that's what I get now. And that was like, I thought it was not attainable before, you know? Yeah. But I remember when I would record my voice, I used to hate it. But at this point in time, I'm so used to it. You're going to tune Gekiyaku and have a horrible and great time. I can imagine. Best of luck. I hope it goes well. I love this song. You guys know whenever this song comes on, I say I love this song. This is Siko Omori's Meteor Heaven. Back in the day, when I had super trouble sleeping, I would put this song on and I'd be asleep before the song was over. It was like the cheat code. Reichi collaborating with Kira. Yeah, so shit crazy. And also, Demon Dice, she got to collaborate with, like, I forget their name, but they're a DJ. They're Teddy Lloyd. Yeah, they got to collaborate with Teddy Lloyd and also Giga. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, like that shit was kind of crazy. It's like Giga is like huge. Giga made. Like Giga made that shit. Giga makes so much bangers. It's like damn. Hello, watashi ryu say. I love this song. This song's so nice. Yeah. Man, this song's so good. I love this song. This song makes me so happy. It makes me feel calmer when I'm feeling stressed out. So whenever I'm stressed out, I also play this song. I play this song and Skeletons by Mori Calliope. This year, every year, I loop a Mori Calliope song as much as I can to get her as many streams as possible. Last year, I was doing Donmai, and the year before that, I was doing Black Sheep. I am a picture of a perfect human every day. I am a picture of a perfect human every day. And then this year, I'm doing Skeletons. How well do you adjust to change? I feel like now it's easier for me, but before it was really hard. It depends on how big it is. Like how big the change is. Because like personal growth wise, I've had to change a lot. Like even in the past year. Like within the past year, I've had more growth than like ever before. Because I had to. Because I realized that if I want to do what I want, and if I want to be free, and if I want to be happy in my life, I have to fight for some things, you know? Because like I can be lazy and just fit into the various systems, but I'm not gonna be happy, you know? So yeah. The mic got fucked up, you sure? What if you lied about you being in company and made a customer service report for Yamaha to make both client based on my voice? I mean, what if? For you, if something simple like a game changer, something small you hate it. Bro, when they nerf a character. Uh-oh. Is my voice working, chat? Hello? I just can't tell because my caption stopped working. Okay. Because I have automatic captions on my thing, I just don't display them on the screen anymore. I used to, but it made my overlay too cluttered, so I removed it. But I used to put it for like people learning English and stuff. But I feel like nowadays we have mostly English speaking people, so it's okay. But yeah, I'm pretty sure like my top demographic is USA, then Philippines, then Canada, then some other Asian countries. All of which have a lot of English speaking people, so it's alright. But something I do need to add to the screen is like I need a little scrolly thingy for donations and supporters here. I just need to figure out how to, because I think I need to make a custom code for it. Or I'm not sure if there's a widget that I can just plug into, but yeah. Spin a wheel, do a heads or tails flip. I'd love to stream more, but I think I have to go. My eyes are starting to get teary. I think it's because I've been looking at the screen for 4 hours straight. And my voice is going... I think it should be normal now, right? Sorry about that. I don't know why that happens. I think it's just because I'm holding my microphone, so the thingy gets a little messed up sometimes, but... I'd love to stream for you guys more, but I need to go to bed. I need to go to sleep. I have work in the morning. And I probably have to do some other stuff. But maybe tomorrow we'll just call it an early night. Because I've been working so hard. My next paycheck is definitely going to start with a number 4. At least. Maybe the number 5. We'll see. I don't want to be too optimistic, though, because I was kind of disappointed with my last one. But... Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Ooh, my eyes are so teary. I'm gonna be streaming in cosplay as Haru Urara soon. Maybe it'll start with 6 or 7. Definitely not. I only get those kind of paychecks in the summer when I'm working super duper lots. But right now I'm not working super duper lots. I don't even think I can get that many hours because they hired so many new people. If I want to get more than like 20 hours or 25, I probably have to get a second job. Because there's just not enough hours to go around now. Before, yeah, but now, no. Then choose the other one. Veto it. Oh, chat's doing the thing again. Anyway, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much for making these past stream days so awesome. It's because you guys are here to talk with me and I'm not just talking to myself. Thank you so much. That's why I can stream for like 4 hours, because you guys remind me of things and I just can talk forever and ever. But my voice can't talk forever and ever. And my body can't stay awake forever and ever, because I'm not really a robot. If you guys could believe it, I'm not really a robot. Immersion broken! But absolute cinema. Anyway, thank you for coming. I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The reason why I can stream is because of you guys. Thank you so much. Okay, I will turn the stream off now. Cut the music. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Bye bye.